Alright, we are going live. We are going live. Just waiting for it to come online. We are waiting for it to come online. Show me that green light, baby. Show me that green light. I'm pretty sure we're on. Hang on, see, guns into our big ass ball. Baseball is back, baby. Major League Baseball has finally returned. I am very excited for this. Before I get into that, obviously, due to broadcasting restrictions, guys, I cannot show the game live, but the live score will be below us. We will be reacting to the game live, and obviously, the chat is there for you guys, so you guys can let me know your questions, and I can answer it for you. Hold on one to make sure that is refreshing. Make sure that is refreshing. Okay, that is going to refresh. Perfect, guys. Let me know who you guys are going for in this match. Obviously, I am an Australian, and I will be live streaming a very, very large amount of baseball games this year. Yankees today versus, here we go. First pitch is about to come out. First pitch is about to go. First pitch is about to go. Yankees at Nationals. Here we go. And first pitch of the new season is a ball. This is going to be a really good matchup, guys. This is going to be a really good clash. Two massive pitchers. Max Scherzer, Jarrett Cole. Cole brings that absolute new dimension. Absolute new dimension there to the Yanks. And they're going to be an absolute force this year. Obviously, you guys are aware I am a Chicago Cubs fan. But we're going to be doing that stream tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that one. Hold on here. Second pitch is another ball. It's going to be a 2-0 strike count right now to Aaron Hicks. This Yankees lineup just looks absolutely incredible. And with the, unfortunately for the Nationals, unfortunately for the Nats, they've actually got a few players out. Juan Soto, he actually tested positive. Juan Soto tested positive for the virus. Hold on. Ooh, nice strike there. Nice strike in the bottom left-hand corner. Yes, Juan Soto is out with the virus, so he unfortunately will not be allowed to play until he clears twice as negative on the test. So he needs to clear the test twice. 2-1 count right now to Hicks, and ooh, really good change up there. Really good change up. Austin Humphrey says he's Judge playing. Judge is playing. The Judge is about to lay down the law, my friends. The Judge is about to lay down the law. Guys, I've never done a baseball stream before, so I have no idea what to expect with this. But we've got 23 likes right now. Let's try and hit up. Let's try and hit, I don't know, 50, 60. We'll go 60. Let's try and hit 60 thumbs up. So you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet. Go smash that thumbs up button. Oh, it's going to be... No, that's going to be a ground out to first. So Aaron Hicks goes out pretty easily there. I think Judge comes up next. I think Judge is actually up second. Hold on, let me have a look at this this lineup here. Look at this lineup. Perfect. That's good. The score has come up perfectly right underneath. Let's go have a look at how they're lining up today. The old Yankees. By the way, guys, we are going to be doing the Dodgers versus Giants after this as well. So Yankees, the first up is Aaron Hicks, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, Giancarlo Stanton, Brett Gardner, Gary Sanchez, Luke Voigt, Gio Urshela, and Tyler Wade. So fantastic lineup there. And that's going to be ball one to Judge right now. Ball one to Judge. He's been having a fantastic preseason. He's been having it's only been short preseason, but it's been a fantastic preseason for Judge. AJ says, let's go Nats. As sports with players to go up at 9 AM. Nice, mate. Nice. It's going to be a cracker. Really good match here. Really good baseball game here. 1-1 right now. 1-1 start. Hopefully, guys, you guys obviously are watching on ESPN. ESPN is where this is on. Otherwise, I believe you can probably watch it on KO as well. But I'm going to be getting behind the Yankees today. I'm going to be getting behind the old Yankees. Oh, that's actually going to be a base hit. That's going to be a base hit here for Aaron Judge to start the season off for the Yankees. That's going to be a base hit down left field. Knocked up pretty easily there. Someone here says, hey, new fan to the MLB. I'm still looking for a team. I currently support the Auckland Tuatara? I'm not too sure. Who play in the Australian Baseball League for the last 2 years since I've joined. Nice, mate. Well, obviously, this is definitely going to be your season, mate, because it's going to be a 60 game absolute bang of a stretch. Absolute bang of a stretch. Every team, if you lose, you could genuinely be done. If you lose, you could genuinely be done. So you just don't. It's like every loss is going to mean something. So that's going to be a 0-1 count right now. 0-1 count right now to Gleyber Torres with Judge sitting on first base. But yeah, it's a 60 game season. Usually it's over 150 games. So we usually have a long season. But this is very short, very tight, and you lose a game in your division. And I'm telling you, especially my division, I'm a Chicago Cubs fan. So we have, the St. Louis Cardinals. Whew, we got buddy Milwaukee Brewers, who we play tomorrow. We got Cincinnati Reds, who are very improved. The Pittsburgh Pirates, I don't care Pittsburgh, but you know that's very difficult. And the Yankees have a really difficult division as well. Like you just can't. You can't lose. You cannot lose this season. If you do, you basically could be done straight away. And that's going to be, ooh, nice strike there. Real edge of the box. Real edge of the box there. So yeah, it's going to be an enjoyable season. It's going to be really pumped up. And trust me, you will find one very soon. We stream two baseball games a day right now. We're going to be streaming 2 baseball games a day, so get excited, get around it. But let's hit 60 likes, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. We've got a long day. We've got 6 hours straight of baseball here. Oh, 6 hours straight. And, oh, that was a bad pitch. Give me 2-2 right now to Gleyber Torres. 2-2. Scotland says, hey dude, early start, buddy. Yeah. You know, well, actually for you it's late, isn't it? It'd be late for you over there. It'd be late for you over there in the UK. But for me, it is 11:14 a.m. in Australia. It's about 9:14 a.m. So we're up early for well, this is going to be our life now. This is our life now. 2-2 count here to Gleyber Torres with Judge on first.
2 balls and 2 strikes to him with a
man. And ooh, he's got that. He's got a hold. That can be a double play. That can be double. No, he's not going to get double play. Judge is going to field his choice. Is going to get out Torres at first, but Judge is going to get to second, so they are within scoring range here. They haven't got a man on in scoring range, so Judge, second base right now, top of the first. Scherzer's already thrown 13 pitches, bro. TW says, what a hectic week. No. What a hectic lifestyle we've now gotten onto ourselves, mate. This isn't just this next week. This is what we do now, especially with NBA coming back next Friday. NBA starts next Friday. You know, we've got the championship playoffs in England. We've got the Champions League coming up very soon. NHL playoffs and shit. Oh, jeez, it's going to get absolutely hectic, but I'm looking forward to it. Good pitch there. That was real. That was right down the middle. Right down the middle. You knew what you were getting there the whole time. But Giancarlo's starting. This is a dangerous one here for the Nats. This is a real dangerous one here. Judge second, Stanton as the designated hitter. He's. By the way, guys, I do want to say this as well with National League teams. Obviously, National League teams, usually we pitch with the pitcher. No, we bat with the pitcher. But this year, that's going to be a one-on-one count. This year, it's the DH comes in because obviously pitchers can't be batting as well this year because obviously with everything going on. So, it's actually going to be a bit of an advantage to the National League, I reckon. I reckon the Dodgers are really going to take advantage of this, especially with... they got Rendon now too, don't they? No, not Rendon. Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts. So, ooh, that could be a home run. That could be a home run, Stanton. That is going to be a home run, Stanton. Oh my God, they're going to go 2-zip. Woo-hoo-hoo! Stanton with a 2-run home run to start us off. Bang, bang. Gee whiz. That's a first inning, 2-run home run to the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton. See you later. Oh! Hey, guys, just my Nolans. I thought they would improve, blowing an 8-1 lead 2 days ago against the Braves. Brother, that's preseason, my man. That's preseason, my man. Gee whiz, Stanton goes, good night, Irene. This is good night, Irene. 2-run home run right there, lads. 2-run home run. Stanton gets to start off early. By the way, guys, I didn't put this on the Instagram page because that's a podcast for Australian sport, but I am creating an American sporting podcast. I'm just looking for a American co-host right now, which might take some time, and I need to get an editor first. But we are going to do some bets on there, and I've actually for this game I've got on Yankees and over 7.5 runs. That's my prediction. And I think in the next game, the Giants Dodgers, because Day has come in, so they've actually lost. Oh man, who was it that it was originally? Kershaw. Kershaw was meant to be pitching. Kershaw was meant to be pitching for the Dodgers. But he's gone out. He's on IL. He's on the injury list right now. So Kershaw goes to the IL and Day comes in. TW says, is that Yankees? Yes, woo. Yeah, Yankees. They go bang. Yankees go bang. Let's try and get 30 thumbs up, guys. 7 thumbs up away from 30. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're new right here. This is going to get hectic. As you sports, I'll say Yankees by 1. Nah. I've got Yankees winning by a bit more. I don't really rate. I don't necessarily rate the Nats too much this year. They have lost Rendon. Obviously, Juan Soto is their big hitter. Rendon was a huge hitter as well. They just look batting wise, they don't have it. Pitching wise, I like it. They were a really good batting team last year, but yeah, okay, that's going to be a 3-1 count here. Scherzer's not getting off to a good start here. 20 pitches in, 2 outs. but also 2-run home run given up. So, but yeah, I don't know about Yankees for 1. I reckon Yankees are going to win this by a decent amount. I can see Yankees winning like 8-2 or something like that. Ooh, that's going to be a hit. No, it's going to be a foul ball out right field. If you are Australian, by the way, and you don't really watch baseball, trust me when I say this, your mind will change when you actually go to a game. Baseball, when I went to America, right, I never expected to be the biggest baseball fan. I would nearly classify baseball as one of my top 3 sports right now. You know, alongside your NRL and your football. I absolutely love my baseball. Ooh, that's a big time strikeout there. Big time strikeout. So Scherzer, he does get him out, but he does also give up a 2-run home run to Giancarlo Stanton, with Aaron Judge getting home from second. Anonymously says, is the game going to stream here? So unfortunately, due to broadcast restrictions, they would shut us down real quick and they would ban us real quick if we put the game on. So we can't actually put the game on. So the best we can do is have the live score below us. I watch the game live and I tell you guys what's going on in the chat. The best way I can, ESPN obviously has it on, or you might want to jump onto a streaming service like Reddit or something like that. But yeah, I can't put the game on for you live, unfortunately. TikTok is Blaze, what's your favourite sport? I don't really have a favourite sport, man. I just love all sport. By the way, it's mid-inning right now. Middle of the first, and it is 2-0 to the Yankees. I don't really have a favourite sport. Baseball's definitely up there. I'd really say it's number 1 right now. But rugby league and football have been my staple point for my whole life. But baseball has been a newcomer that's just absolutely gone bang on the scene. I went over to America thinking that hockey and basketball was going to be my shit. And I'll tell you what, right now, I loved my hockey. I actually went over there thinking basketball was going to be my number 1. And then again, I went and watched Chicago Bulls, which wasn't great. But then I went into the Blackhawks, and holy shit, that just changed to another level. And then I went to the Cubbies, and that was just next level. That was mental. That was absolutely mental. AJ Ellis says, what about the massive contract to Mookie Betts? $365 million for 12 years, and he is 27 years old. I love Mookie, but I wish he never left the Red Sox. I thought that was a wild deal. I love Mookie. I think he's a great player, but I thought that was an absolutely wild deal. You know, $365 million for 12 years. I think that's absolutely crazy. But you know, that's Mike Trout numbers. That's still quite significantly less than what Mike Trout did get. But in the same sense, like that's Mike Trout numbers. I don't necessarily believe that Mookie Betts is Mike Trout. But the Red Sox this year, man, I don't know about the Red Sox this year, man. I think they're really going to struggle. I think the Red Sox are really going to struggle. I just want to say I love my baseball Laker fan here. Well, that's basketball, not baseball. that's basketball, man. Someone here says, did you hear about the NHL team and Seattle being named Kraken? Yeah, saw that. That's interesting. That is interesting. That is very interesting. But Jarrett Cole here comes up as a right-handed pitcher. He's got an ERA of 2.5 innings to 2%. And first pitch is going to be a high ball up top. Who's everyone supporting you, by the way? You're a Yankees fan. We've got about 25 people here watching right now. Who's everyone supporting you? Yankees fan, Nats fan, or just love your baseball? That's going to be a strike there. Oh, we should go look at this lineup for the Nats. So the lineup for the Nats, we've got Trey Turner up front. With Adam Eaton coming in after that, starting to catch. Trey Turner is an absolute pace machine. He's a pace machine. Adam Eaton up in second. Ooh, that's a high ball inside. Fastball too. That was a 96 mile/hour fastball up on the inside. If that had hit him, that would have really stung. So Trey Turner, Adam Eaton, starting Castro, Howard Kendrick, Eric Dames, Kurt Suzuki, Adjabal Cabrera, Andrew Stevenson, and Victor Robles. So still a pretty high scoring lineup there. You know what I mean? It's a pretty high scoring lineup. But there's just a lot of luck. It's just a lot lacking compared to the Rendon and the Juan Soto that you would normally be used to. 3-1 here count here for Trey Turner, and he's going to hit that. That's going to be a pop out. And center field. Aaron Hicks grabs that one. So that's going to be the first out there for the Nats. AJ says, I'm a Red Sox fan, but I will also support the Cubbies this season. Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Let's go, son. Let's go. I love it. Austin Humphrey says, are we allowed to talk about our sports? Yeah, man, this is a long game, my friend. This is like baseball is like 3-hour games, so I don't mind necessarily. That's gonna be ooh, tight ball there. That's gonna be a ball. It's going to be a ball there. Yeah, I don't necessarily mind because we obviously do have a long, these are long games. So if you want to ask me about other sports as well, I'm happy to jump on in and talk about it. It's going to be another ball there. It's going to be a low ball inside. Jarrett Cole here is he's going to bring this new dimension. Like truly, he'll bring this absolutely new dimension to this team, especially pitching wise. As his sports says, love on baseball, Blaze, but Cubs fan big time. Baseball season time again. Bum 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 bum. I love it. I love it. Catch it all on WGN. Cubbies tomorrow, baby. I'm keen. The Cubbies versus the Brewers. Let's go, baby. Let's go. In many cases, I'm an Angel fan. Oh, so we got a Mike Trout fan in the chat. Mike Trout fan in the chat. Ooh, that's where Randon went, right? That was where Randon. No, who went to the Angels? Did Randon? Was it Randon who went to the Angels, or did he go? He didn't go to the Dodgers. Randon. So I'm just Anthony Randon. Here we go. Because obviously he was at the Nats last year. Where did he go? He went somewhere. Angels. Yeah, that's right. He went to. He's got an unbelievable injury right now. But yeah, he did go to the Angels. As the sport says, Blaze most about 5 times like slip. Yeah, I know. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Rise Podcast says, I'm a Blue Jays because I'm half Canadian. Ooh, 2-2 count right now. 3-2 count right now. Full count here. Full count here right now for Adam Eaton. 1 out. 1 in the bag for the Yankees. 1 in the bag for the Yankees. Blue Jays. So you must be you'd be looking at this game thinking, okay, well we need the Yankees to lose because you guys might struggle to get something seriously going this year, especially with all the current drama with the Blue Jays. Ooh, swing and a showing. Yeah, oh, it's going to be a foul ball actually. It's going to be a tip foul. But it's still going to be full count. No, it's going to be 2-2. They got it wrong. I said 2-2 and then they said 3-2 up there. And I was like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Rise, I guess can't stand the Yankees. Not many people can, man. Not many people can. I'm a Cubs fan, so they don't really factor in for me. Obviously, Chicago, I love getting one over New York. But in the same sense, like, oh, that should be gone. That should be absolutely see you later. That's gone. That's gone. That's see you later. So Washington are going to get a home run there. Adam Eaton goes, broop, broop. Gee whiz. He goes, broop, broop. And that is a banger out to right field. We've already seen 3 runs already. 3 runs. 3 runs already, and we're only into the second, the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first, and the Nats are going to whack one back. Adam Eaton, exit velocity of 102.5 miles per hour, distance of 406 foot. He just hit that 406 foot. Ooh, man, the Nats are back, son. The Nats aren't going down without a fight, son. The Nats are not going down without a fight. Adam Eaton goes deep early. Bang, see ya later, son. See ya later. Oh, that's going to be a ground easy. I don't know why people swing on first like that. It's just stupid. Like, we all saw that was going to be... We all saw you were going to get done there. We all saw you were going to get done there. That was just a stupid pitch to swing at. Real stupid pitch to swing at. ADL says, what do you think the new name and logo for the Washington football team? They haven't actually... Well, they haven't made a name yet, mate. They're still called... They're just called the Washington football team for the foreseeable future because they want to obviously get it right. They want to obviously get it right. As the sport says, 2-1, great home run. Yeah, it was a great home run. Oh, that's a fantastic pitch. Oh, he's not going to call that a strike. That was a fantastic pitch there by Jarrett Cole. Fantastic pitch. Howie Kendrick comes up as the DH right now. Howie Kendrick as the DH. He had a pretty good ending to the season last year. He was killed. Oh, that's a really good breaking ball. That's a really good breaking ball up in the top area of the box. So it's going to be a 1-on-1 count right now. Howie Kendrick at the plate. Ooh, showing and a miss. Showing and a miss. 1-2 count right now. 1 strike away from clearing the side. AJ says, what do you think it will be called? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really difficult. It's really strange to... That's going to be... Oh, whoa! How is he calling that a strike? Woo-hoo-hoo! That is a terrible call. That is an absolutely terrible call on Howie Kendrick. It was literally about this far outside the box. About this far outside the box. I should have 100% made a 2-2 ball. But, wow. So, we've obviously seen Stanton hit a home run in this game to go 2-0 up. And then with Judge on second base, and then we've got Adam Eaton is going deep as well with a home runner, homer to himself. So there you go. Leading Gambino says, going on, boys. Ooh, well, we're in for a big one today, guys. End of the first, and it's already 2-1. We've already had we've had 2 home runs scored in the first inning. So what a way to start off this baseball season. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up button while we're in the first inning break, lads. As we're at the end of the first. 2-1 right now. But yeah, in regards to Washington, I'm not too sure, man. I'm not sure. It does strike me as strange. Like, obviously, my whole life I've grown up knowing the Washington Redskins, and now it's not going to be. And they're talking about changing the Cleveland Indians as well. Like, the Indians are currently in meetings to change their name as well. So it's quite interesting how that situation is going to play out. And then you've also technically got the Blackhawks logo as an Indian, so it's like, will we get done dirty? Like, will we get? I don't know. Like, you don't know. You don't know right now. Anything can happen. Anything can happen everywhere. Every team is currently under the bloody microscope. Potato Dragon says, hello, Blaze. Hello, champion. Good to see you. Potato Dragon says, I'm online school right now. Oh, there you go. Hello, champion. Good on ya. Good on ya. Baseball goes to the same. Everyone here, yeah, everyone's at school right now. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. 3 thumbs up away. 3 thumbs up away from 30. Let's go. Whoa! All right, who comes up next? Who comes up next for the Yanks? So with the Yanks up next, they would have Gary Sanchez, Luke Voigt, and Gio Urshela. Yeah, okay. Gary Sanchez, Luke Voigt, and Gio Urshela should be coming up next for the Yankees here. I just wanted to put the link for the tips, Blaze. Well, I don't actually. That's an Australian sporting podcast, man. That's an Australian sporting podcast. So there's not really much point in me putting that podcast up because that's an Australian sporting podcast. When I create my American podcast in the coming weeks, then I'll put that up for the baseball games and basketball games and stuff like that. But at the moment, we've only got an Australian sporting podcast. Let it get Bean says Voigt is sold. Oh yeah, Voigt is a great player. Voigt's a great player. Here they go. So first up, we've got Gary Sanchez, who he doesn't mind hitting no home run. He's quite good at the plate though. He's quite good at the plate. What did he end with last year? Excuse me, I'm not too sure. Sorry, I was trying to find his stats on last year. In a minute, guys, I am going to talk to you about the expanded playoffs. The playoffs did expand. We have got an expanded playoffs from 10 teams to 16 teams. We'll get into that in a second. Gary Sanchez here. Okay, so an 8.41 OPS, 2.32 batting average, 24 home runs. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible at all. And that's way too low there. It's going to be a 1-2 count here at the plate. Potato says, how long is the baseball game go for? Roughly about 3 hours. Roughly about 3 hours or so. So this game will finish literally right before the Giants versus Dodgers game, which I'll be doing as well. But yeah, roughly about 3 hours or so. 2 hours 50. It depends. It depends, man. It depends on how long people are at the plate for and how long innings go for. Usually you'll find an inning, wow, that's a really good strike out there by Scherzer. That's going to be a curveball out to the left, and he's going to get him really good swinging. He's going to get him swinging there. But yeah, usually about 3 hours. I didn't know that the Nats had like a bloody, what's it called? They're all pretty close together, considering America right now, and no one's wearing a mask. That must be, so the Nats must have a field where they can see from outside. Yeah, okay, so that's up top. That's up top of a building. I was going to say, how's that something fancy? But they're all not wearing masks. Like, come on, lads. Come on, lads. We've all seen how bad it is right now. Come on, let's get some masks going on here. Let's get some masks on here. Ooh, nice pitch by Scherzer. Breaking the ball out to the left, but it's going to be a ball. It's going to be a ball below the box. Potato says, how long? But yes, it depends. You can either get 3 hours, you can have 4 hours, you can have 2.5 hours. Depends how quick the innings are. There's no real kind of length for a baseball game. I guess like a typical baseball game would be, about 3 hours. But in the same sense, honestly, it's not like your rugby league, it's not like your football, it's not like your rugby union. There is no time limit. There is no specific time of a baseball game. You could go for 10 hours if you get into overtime, into the extra innings. If you get into like the 10th inning, 11th inning, sometimes you can get into the 19th inning. I don't think you can this year because obviously they've put, the new rules have, I think they put a man on second base for the, from the 10th inning onwards. If you get the extra innings, you get a man on second base. So it's 1-2 count here. Ooh, he's missed it. So it's going to be a strikeout again. So it's going to be 2 strikeouts here in the second to Scherzer. Third strikeout tonight. So yeah, they've got a man who goes on the second. So all you really need is a hit, and you get an extra run, which is pretty interesting. But yes, so if you get, sometimes like in normal seasons, 19 inning games can go for like 5 hours, man. Like that. I remember being in a game. I remember last year when I was in Chicago and Contreras hit a home run to win the game. I was there for 5 hours, 4 hours, 45 minutes, something like that. We got into the 18th inning, I believe. And then Contreras hits a home run out to the left field. I can't remember who we were playing. I can't remember who we were playing. Maybe the Reds? No, it wasn't the Reds. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know who we were playing, but Contreras hit a home run out to the left. And after like 18 innings or something like that, and that's going to be strike, son. That's going to be strike one to Voigt. Scherzer started off pretty okay, but then he got whacked for a 2-run home run. Then again, his pitchers don't have to hit, and the difference in the runners after late innings. Well, pitchers did have to. The pitchers never had to hit in the American League. The American League's always had. When you think about an ace. What's it called? Sorry. Your pitchers in the American League have always never hit. There's always been a DH. But in the National League, yeah, we don't have to use our pitchers anymore. So, you know, Lester's not usually a terrible batter usually for us, but now we can bring in a player like, if we wanted to, Carl Schwarber. Carl Schwarber can come as a DH. He's usually out there in left field for us, but you know, it'd be interesting to see because Schwarber's not exactly the greatest in defense. Not exactly the most phenomenal. He's decent, but he's not anything special out there in left field. Hey, there was this game from the 2016 World Series went till 12:30 in the morning or 1 a.m. in Cleveland. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal, mate. That was phenomenal. That was because we had a rain delay. Mate. And ooh, that's 3 strikeouts in the inning. Scherzer goes see ya. Damn old later, son. Gee whiz. Potato Rings says, do you think I will be a good baseball player? Never lost a match in Wii Sports. Well, I don't think I have either. I've never played a game of Wii Sports, so I've never lost a game either. So I guess I could be a damn good baseball player too, eh? I guess I could be a good damn baseball player. We're going to be in the middle of the second here. Still 2-1 with the Yankees. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. I just bought this Blaze. Bring in the chat donation picture about the Mats for if Broncos tonight. Yeah, I'll put the Broncos donation thing up tonight. Right now, I think it's like a Yankees money thing. I think it's like a Yankees money thing. But let me know what you guys think about that Washington name. What do you think the Washington team name should be, or could be, or will be? I want to know what you think. I want to know what you think in regards to what it should be. But 2-1 right now, middle of the second here. Hey, rapper Rusty Topic joined the BKRmy. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for subscribing. And that's the Nationals winning the championship last year. That was crazy last year, but like I've never seen something so crazy. Like obviously, with Cubbies winning, it's pretty crazy, but I've never seen something as crazy as the away team winning every single game in a World Series and then winning the World Series as the away team. And a team who was last come around, I think it was May? No, not May. It could have been May. I think they were like last coming around May and they just flew home the rest of the season. So I was very, very shocked. Very shocked to see. I gave them that a chance, but then again, you've also got to go look back at that the wild card. And they were literally an inning away from getting knocked out by the Brewers. But the Brewers' right fieldman, it wasn't Yelich. Whoever was out there in right field for the Brewers at the time let a ball run through under his legs, I believe. I was watching the game, and I believe it ran through under his legs. The Brewers were up 2-1, and then they allowed a 2-run comeback. So, they were playing. There was like a 2-run comeback, right field. I can't remember who was in right field who messed it up, but someone in right field messed it up really, really badly. Pedro says, all my mates say baseball is a basic version of cricket. Well, your mates are stupid. Like, anyone who thinks that cricket is a better game than baseball, there's something wrong. Well, there's something wrong. Baseball, if you don't understand baseball, if you don't like baseball, that's fine. That's going to be a strikeout here. It's just strike first up. For the Nats, who's up first here? There's nothing wrong with preferring cricket over baseball, but baseball is a much more intellectual game because there's a lot of stats. It is way more difficult to play. Oh, that's going to be a hit by pitch. That's going to be hit by pitch. So the Nationals, Thames is the leadoff hitter. We've got Suzuki up next with Cabrera and also Andrew Stevenson to come. But no, baseball is way more in depth. Way more in depth than cricket. Like, there's no comparison. There is no comparison between cricket and baseball. B-Tech version. That's a ridiculous statement. Like, you don't get 300 million. Well, you don't get, what was it? What did Mookie Betts get? 312 million for a 13-year contract in cricket. You don't get that. Sports says, I think nice to change the name, in my opinion. Well, they already have. They've already removed Redskins. And, ooh, jeez, that's a tight call. That's a tight call. I love how he calls a strike before to Howie Kendrick when it was like 3 years away, but he misses the strike zone by this much and it's not a strike. Like this ref isn't exactly doing too well right now. He's not having the greatest of games. Smart guy says baseball's way better. I agree, mate. I agree. I love my cricket, but okay, so that's not. Yeah, that's going to be another ball. That's going to be a 2-0 count right now. Aileen Escuderio said, watching away from Qatar. I think you're my first ever viewer from Qatar. Well, welcome in Qatar. You're the first ever viewer from Qatar. So thank you very much. Who are you supporting, Aileen? Who are you getting on? Yankees or Nats? Ooh, that's gonna be a fly out. That's gonna be a fly to right field, and he's not going to progress the runner. So it's still gonna be. He's still going to have the man on first, but that's going to be one out there to right field. As well as Qatar, nice. Yeah, I think that's the first person I've ever seen say that from Qatar on my channel. We've had pretty much everyone. Alan Escudero says, go Yankees. I'm getting around the Yankees. Oh, big time pitches tonight. 2 big time pitches and straight away some big time runs, home runs hit off them. So I'm actually surprised. Usually don't see these guys give up too many home runs. 2020, Jarrett Cole versus Max Scherzer, 2019 World Series Game 1. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's right. I forgot they play each other. I forgot they play each other. Ooh, okay, so that's going to be a swinging buddy foul. Swinging foul here. On 1 count. 23 pitches in already into the second inning, bottom of the second. So, who's up now? We've got Kurt Suzuki. No, not Kurt Suzuki. He just got out. Asdrubal Cabrera. 18 home runs last season. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Not terrible at all. Ooh, too high there. Way too high there. It's going to be a 1-on-1 count. Giannina Calderon says Yankees. Yeah. Oh, we've got a couple of Yankees fans. Any Nats fans in the chat? Right now, we've got a few Yankees fans in the chat. Getting around the Yankees. Yankees. 2-1 right now to the Yankees. Stands in the home run, double home run in the first. A 2-run home run. No, I won't say double home run. 2-run home run. And, whoa, that's a wild pitch. Well, lucky. It was nearly a wild pitch. That was a really bad pitch there from Cole early days. I'm not too sure about how the Yankees bullpen is. They've got a really good starting pitching lineup, but I'm not too sure how their bullpen is. And the Nats pitching besides Scherzer, I'm not the biggest fan of. Not necessarily the biggest fan of, but with the Yankees, I'm not sure about their bullpen. Better than the Cubbies though. Our bullpen is absolutely shot, and that's going to be a fly out to left field, and he's still not going to progress the runner. So it's still going to be a man on first, lead off hit by pitch, but unfortunately not going to be able to progress the runner. That's going to be 2 outs there. So Potato says, I'm going to pick Marlins. Don't know about that one, champ. Don't know about that one, Chief. Don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know how much you'd want to be supporting the Marlins right now. Not too sure about that one, Chief. You should get around the Chicago Cubbies. If you want to get around a team that actually has a chance of winning this year, I'll get the teams up and I'll tell you. All right, you want a team that you want some teams that could actually have a chance of winning this year, because you don't trust me, man. That's me. Ooh, good fastball there. Good fastball. 97 mile per hour, right down the middle. Let me have a look at the standings. So Yankees have a chance. No one really else in that AL East has a chance. You got your White Sox do have a chance. As much as I hate to say it, the White Sox do have a chance here. 0-1 count right now. Touch a ball. Ooh, no. So that's gonna be another strike. Gee whiz. He's all over the shop. This ref. This ref is all over the shop with his box today. So it's gonna be an 0-2 count. One away from clearing the inning. Then you've got the Cleveland Indians and also the Minnesota Twins. They all have a chance there. Hold on here. 0-2. Cole. Ooh, that's going to be a foul ball. It's still going to be 0-2 count. Yeah, so right now, Yankees, White Sox, Indians, Twins. I don't think the Angels do. I'll call the Angels because they did get ranked on. They've got a decent team. Mike Trout as well. Athletics is quite decent. I don't know if they can win though. The Houston Astros obviously could do it. So that's 7 teams right now. You got your Atlanta Braves, your New York Mets, your Phillies, and your Nationals. That's 11. There's actually quite a few teams that can win this year. There's a lot of really good teams. There is a lot of really good teams. I don't know if the Mets can win. I don't even know about the Braves. I don't know about their pitching. I don't necessarily believe the Nationals will go back to back. Phillies are a good team, but they're really carried by Bryce Harper. I'm not gonna lie to you. He didn't even have that fantastic year last year, but in the same sense, he's a really good player. Phillies don't have necessarily too much going for them. The National League Central is the big one. This is where it's really difficult because with this new, that's gonna be a striker. That's gonna be a perfect pitch, top right corner with a fastball. Gee whiz, perfect pitch, top right corner. That is beautiful, son. Absolutely beautiful. So there you go. Giannina Calderon says, "Let's get this World Series coming from LA." Ooh, got a Yankees fan in LA. Are you from New York or are you a Yankees fan from LA? AJ Ellis says, "I say Washington victory or Washington Stars or Washington Storm." Victory. Nah, surely not. Washington Storm. Why would Storm represent Washington? That smart guy says, "Who decided to make Angel Hernandez the umpire?" It's shocking. The ump has been shot. The ump has been shot. Shocking. Truly, he's been absolutely all over the place. Absolutely all over the place, son. We are 1 like away from 30, guys. Go smack that thumbs up button. Potato says, "We lost 105 games last year." Love how you said we. But yeah, guys, National League Central. This is the big one. This is my division. So I'm obviously a Chicago Cubs fan. So we've got you've got the Chicago Cubs who have a really good chance of going all the way this year. It's just our bullpen that potentially lets us down. I don't necessarily believe we go all the way this year. But the Chicago Cubs were a fantastic team, but our bullpen is shot. Then you've got someone subscribed. Hold on 1 second. Let me go see. David Silva, join the BKRmy. Thank you very much for subscribing, my friends. Thank you very much for joining the BKRmy. We do 2 baseball streams a day nowadays. So we've got the Dodgers Giants after this as well. But so Cubbies, terrible bullpen. But our closers aren't shocking. Our starting pitching lineup is pretty good. Kyle Hendricks, Quintana, John Lester. We've got a good starting team, starting pitchers. But our bullpen shot. You've got your Cardinals. They're a fantastic team. They're the ones I'm really they're not even the ones I'm really looking out for this year. I actually think the Cincinnati Reds in our division are probably our biggest threat right now. By the way, guys, if you're just tuning in, it is we are at the end of the second, so we're about to start the beginning of the third. Potato says, "Wait, is Angel Hernandez like Razor Ray?" Basically, mate. Basically, he's been absolutely disgusting in this match. Disgusting in this game. Yankees here, I think they're at the end of their lineup. No, this could be the start. We could be back to the start right now. Because they didn't have a decent first inning. They did a decent first inning. And then when you look at when you have a look at the National League West, pretty much the only team there that can win is the Dodgers. But yeah, Milwaukee Brewers is fantastic. It's just the Pirates that I don't care about in that division. The Pirates I'm not scared about whatsoever. Truly, I'm not scared about them whatsoever. But who's up here for the Yankees? So for the Yankees, Tyler Wade. Tyler Wade, second baseman, 2.45 batting average. 1-0 count. That's going to be 2-0 count. Breaking the ball right to the bottom, nearly in the dirt. Potato is that's right. Is Atlanta is like Razor Ray, basically. By the way, guys, if you do follow the InSheds Podcast Instagram page, very close there. It's going to be a 2-1 count. It's going to be a 2-1 count right now. Scherzer hasn't exactly been unreal in this game. Hasn't exactly been absolutely unreal. 38 pitches in. He's thrown quite a few, and they haven't exactly been on point. As opposed to Angel is much like Razor Ray. DJ LeMay, who hits 197, previous best 192, home run 26. Oh, that's gonna be a walk right there. Oh no, that was a 2-1 count. It's gonna be 3-1 count right now. He was shaping up for the bunt, but the bunt was not coming, son. The bunt was not coming. Because the ball was literally in Miami. That's how far that ball was. Here we go, pitching, 3-1 count. Throw, he's going to try and bunt again. That's going to be a 3-2 count. 3-2 count right now, full count, 40 pitches in for Scherzer. Tyler Wade here at the at bat. Tyler Wade here at bat here, second baseman for the Yankees. Full count, Scherzer here. What's he going to do? I reckon a breaking ball's coming here. Here. Scherzer's going to catch him swinging. Scherzer's going to swing. I reckon it's going to go lower than the box. I don't reckon it's going to be in the strike zone. I don't reckon it's going to be in the zone. I reckon he's going to give him a bit of a breaking ball here and mess him up. And ooh, no, it's going to be fastball down left. So that's going to be a walk. He's going to walk him, and the Yankees have got a man on with no outs. Man on, no outs, and you've got your big fella Aaron Hicks coming up. You've got your big fella Aaron Hicks coming up. Now, if Aaron Hicks can get on base, you've got Aaron Judge coming to the come for an at bat. And he's got 2 on base with a first and a second. So if Hicks can get on here, that's dangerous. That's real dangerous because Judge, he's been swinging. He's been swinging lately. He's been swinging, as it was a switch ground bat plays playing. This is at Nationals Park. This is in Washington right now. In Washington right now. 2-1 Yankees here. Going to throw back to first. Hey, Justin, I'm excited for the hockey starting August 2nd. All the games being played in Canada this season. Yeah, which is quite strange that Toronto is not allowed to play their home games in Toronto for the Blue Jays, sorry. Talking about the Blue Jays in baseball. Okay, so Scherzer. Ooh, Hicks was going for a swing there, son. He was going for an absolute swing, son. Swing. Ooh, Jake Odorizzi on IL for the Twins. 15 and 7th with 3.51 ERA last season. Terrible. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. Aaron Hicks tonight has been 0 for 1. We've got a man on first. Tyler Wade with a man. Tyler Wade on first right now. Scherzer. Ooh, that's ooh. He's going to call a strike there. Gee whiz, he's been shocking tonight. He has. I'm telling you right now, he has been shocking tonight. Angel Hernandez has been terrible for the Yankees. For everyone, really. For everyone. I tell you what, Howie Kendrick's one, I couldn't believe that. That was literally like this far outside of the zone. Like that far outside of the zone. 0-2 count right now, man on first. Aaron Hicks at the plate. And they're going to throw it to first. Oh my god. He doesn't even look like he's trying to steal, man. He doesn't even look like he's trying to steal right now. 0-2 count. 1 thumbs up away from 30, guys. Can we hit that thumbs up button? 1 thumbs up away from 30. Can we smack that thumbs up button? They thought they were better than you in the strike zone, and that's where they compete. 0-2 count right now. Hicks at the plate. And they're going to throw it back to first again. Ah! Man, I hate when teams do this. I know it's a necessary part of baseball. It is a necessary part of baseball, but in the same sense, I hate it when teams do this. I really do. I really, really do. 42 pitches in. Still an 0-2 count here to Hicks. We're still on the top of the third. No outs. No outs here for the Yanks. No outs. Patrick Colley says, go Yanks. Hey, get around the Yankees. Yankees. Well, they're the man on first right now. They're looking to ride Aaron. If Hicks can get on base here, and Judge comes up, and then if he gets on, Stanton's already hit a home run. Could be Buddy Grisham-Marino. And, oh, that's a swing and a miss. So that's going to be a strikeout there. Aaron Hicks not having the greatest starts to this game. I think we're going to see Aaron Judge come up now. The Judge is going to come up to lay down the law. Hopefully he can get the law saying 2-run home run. Scherzer's been a bit wonky tonight, by my opinion. He's been a little bit wonky. Patrick, how long have you been a Yankees fan, man? How long have you been? I know, obviously, you work for Qantas and you travel around heap, but like, how long have you been a Yankees fan, mate? All right, Aaron Judge here at the plate. And, ooh, swing and a miss. That probably would have been called. Angel Hernandez probably would have called that. It was just on the edge of the box, but in the same sense. Alex says, will you light on the Cubs game? Buddy, is the Pope a Catholic, my friend? Is the Pope a Catholic? Of course I'm going to strip the Cubs game. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. In Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today, tomorrow. Not today, tomorrow. 0-1 count right now. To Aaron Judge, the man on first. Oh, he's got it. That's going to be a hit. That's going to be a double. That should be, that could be a single for Judge. That should be a double here. He's going to go home. He's going home. He's going home. He's going to score from first. He's going to score from first. So Tyler Wade is going to score from first on the Aaron Judge double. And it's going to be 3-1 of the Yanks. Yankees. So you got 3-1. Tyler Wade there must have got a seriously good jump on that. Nice double there from Aaron Judge. And there's only one out still in the inning. And you've got Giancarlo Stanton come back up. So Judge gets the hit out left field. And Tyler Wade is a fast man. He's bloody fast. Gee whiz, he was fast. That ball was nowhere near getting him out there. That ball was absolutely nowhere near getting him out there. Patrick Holly says, started watching around 2003, became a fan when I moved to New York in 2004. Oh, you moved before? You moved? You lived in New York? Oh, nice, mate. Oh, nice. You lived in New York. All right, 0-1 count right now through the foul. Yanks up 3-1 right now with a man on second. Aaron Judge on second again. Gee, he's having a game. He got second last time. Had a double last time, and now he's got and then obviously Stanton whacked him home for a 2-run home run, and now he's back on second base, and he's got an RBI as well. So there you go. Oh, that should be out. Yeah, that's a fly out. Oh no, that's actually not that easy. That's not that easy. Oh, he's gonna get it. I saw the right fielder running in hard, and I was like, oh, this doesn't look too easy here. They are gonna get it. As the score says 3-1 Yankees, boom boom. Alex says go Phillies. Oh, get on the Phillies. Get on the Phillies. If you're saying go Phillies, then buddy, why are you wondering if I was doing the Cubbies game, my friend? Of course, I'm a Cubbies fan. I'm going to be doing the Cubbies fan. I'm going to be the Cubbies fan. Oh, well, maybe. But no. The Cubbies, I definitely will be doing Cubbies games. I'll be doing as many Cubbies games as I can. But if you're a Phillies fan, why are you wondering about the Cubbies and not me doing Phillies? Top of the third right now. 2 outs here. Judge on second. Ooh, that's a good pitch. That's a good pitch to the left-hand side of the strike zone. About to hit the 50 pitch mark. How many pitches does Scherzer usually go? How many pitches does Scherzer usually go? Maybe about 70? No, not 70. Maybe about 84, I reckon he'd probably be pushing. I reckon he'd push maybe 84 before he'd get taken out. Especially right now. He's not looking... I don't even know if he... Ooh, that's a brilliant pitch. That is a brilliant pitch. Curveball into the bottom left corner, right in the back. Right corner. Gee whiz. Patrick Holly says Judge for MVP, should have won it in 2017. He's been injured quite a bit since then. Since his quality season, he's been injured quite a bit, the old Aaron Judge. Stanton here. Ooh, that's going to be a 1 or 2 count. It's going to be a low ball.
Sometimes as a hitter,
Patrick Holly says, dude, like 120 plus most matches. Oh, true, there you go. I don't really watch too much of this, the Nationals, mate. I don't usually watch much of they do. I haven't usually watched too much besides like Cubbies and stuff for the last few years, really. Oh, swing and a miss. That's gone. He's gone. That's going to be a... well, not 3 and out. That's going to be 3-1 right now to the Yankees after 3 innings for them. We're about to get into the bottom of the third here for the Nats. Bottom of the third here for the Nats. Guys, go and hit that thumbs up button. We're on 29 likes right now. Go and smash up. This is our first ever baseball stream. After this, we are also doing the Dodgers versus the Giants, and then tomorrow we've got, I think, who do we have? I think, is it Mets? Let me have a look. Who do we have tomorrow? So we've got, obviously, Cubbies versus the Brewers, but I think we're doing Mets versus Braves as well, which should be a high-scoring hit out there. They are 2 very high offense teams, very high-paced offense teams. Pitching-wise, they're not exactly the greatest, but Mets and Braves, they do love a good buddy hit out. They love a good buddy smackaroo. Joey says, Yankees. Here come the Yankees. Let's get behind you, the Yankees. They're going to learn to fear the Yankees. Okay, well, there you go. We've got a Yankees fan in the chat. Patrick Holly says, mate, you're going to do one for the first card game. Buddy, is the Pope Catholic, my friend? Is the Pope Catholic, son? Of course I'm going to do one for I'm going to do one probably for all 3 Cubs cards games. I'm going to get as many Cubs games as I possibly can at. Like, I'm not going to get up at 5 a.m. when I'm streaming the NRL the night before until, like, midnight, so I'm not going to get up at 5 a.m. But I will do as many Cubbies. Every time a Cubbies game is on at a respectable time after I'm finished streaming the night before, I will get up for it. I stream so much, man, that I just won't be able to do the full 5 a.m. for me. That's like 3 a.m. for you guys as well. And I'm still growing a baseball audience because obviously this is my first baseball stream, so we don't even have a baseball audience right now. But we are still growing. I'm very happy that we've had about a consistent 20-25 viewers on the first baseball stream. You know, I'm very happy with that. That's awesome. Patrick Holly says, "Is there sand on the beach?" I hope so. If there's no sand on the beach, then there's a problem. And if I'm not doing Cubs Cardinals, there's a problem. That's a problem. There's a problem. You know? Last time, actually, you know what's funny? The last time I watched the Cubs Cardinals, the last game I was at for Cubs Cardinals, we swept him out of Chicago, son. Ba-da-ba-ba-boo, I like it. Get the brooms. I wonder when that is, by the way. I haven't actually checked the schedule because I check it every Tuesday before when I do my schedule for the upcoming week of NRL, AFL, Super Rugby, Major League Baseball, basketball too next week. And that's going to be first strike up here for, is that Howard Kendrick? It is Kendrick. Ooh, that's going to be inside. Surprise that Hernandez didn't call that considering he called one that was like that this far, not this far last time out. That's going to be a 1-1. It's going to be a ball. 3-1 here, Yankees. Swing and a miss. That's going to be a 1 or 2 count. That was never going in the zone. No idea why he swung at that one. That never looked like it was going in the zone. There's heaps of people up there, but none of them are wearing... There's no social distancing up there, and they're also not wearing bloody masks. They're also not wearing masks. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, that's a strike. That's a strike for sure. So he's going to be gone. How big that's going to be a third strikeout here for Jarrett Cole. Patrick Holly says, yeah, Chicago MCFC got a bunch of your tickets for Cubs cards at Wrigley during the City preseason. Wrigley's the best day out for a ball game, hands down. Mate, why do you think I became a Cubbies fan? You know what I mean? Like, my first ever baseball game, I was at White Sox. I went to the guaranteed rate field, and I saw White Sox versus the Mariners, and, hold on one sec. Ooh, okay, so that's going to be ball one. Ball one here. Is this Trey Turner? No, Trey Turner's really good. Who's after Kendrick? Sorry, who's after Kendrick? Kendrick goes to Eric Thames. Actually, this is Trey Turner, isn't it? I can't really see right now. But yeah, I originally, my first ever game was White Sox versus Mariners at guaranteed rate. White Sox won, I believe, 10-8, I think it was. Ooh, that's going to be Trey Turner. So that was Victor Robles. That wasn't Howard Kendrick. And I thought I was going to become a White Sox fan. You know, I thought I was going to become a White Sox fan. My first ever game, great experience. They nearly hit a grand slam. Loved Timmy Anderson. You know, loved Jose Abreu. And that was my first ever game. And then, about a week and a half later, opening day for the Cubbies versus the Pittsburgh Pirates at Wrigley Field. And I went there, like, because I was obviously doing, Trey Turner, that's going to be a pop out to right. That's going to be a pop out to right, and good night, Irene. So that's going to be 2 out here in the inning for the Nats. And yeah, I went to Wrigley Field. Beautiful day in Chicago. Like, sunny, about probably 17 degrees, 18 degrees Celsius for obviously Americans out there. I'm not too sure what it is in Fahrenheit. Which is beautiful. Not much wind, the beer's flowing, absolutely packed out. Opening day, and we won 10-0. And it was just a wild experience, man. It was just an absolute wild experience, and I became a Cubbies fan ever since. It was incredible. It was incredible. And that's why I become, that's a really good breaking ball there by Cole. And then, yeah, ever since I've become a massive Cubbies fan, and it's actually probably one of my biggest sports. It's honestly one of my biggest sports now. That experience that day was just absolutely incredible. That experience that day was just absolutely incredible. And, that's going to be a really bad pitch there. Right in the dirt. That's going to be in the dirt, that one. 1-1 count right now. Tonight, 1 for 1 with Adam Eaton. Solo home run. 279 batting average, 15 home runs, and 49 RBIs last season. But he has already got a solo home run in this match. Oh, swing and a miss. That is perfect. Top right. Jeez, Cole, I tell you what, like, his pitching is just mental. His pitching, he gets it exactly where he wants it. Like, the amount of in-the-corner pitches in this game so far has been absolutely mental. Been absolutely mental. 1 or 2 count, and that's going to be foul. So it's going to be 1 or 2 count still. 1 and 2 count still, 3 and 1. 3-1 Yankees. As sports says, Sydney 10 a.m. Fiji 12. Yeah, it's 12 p.m. not 12 a.m. 12 p.m. Don't forget, guys, after this game, we are going to be also doing the Dodgers vs Giants. Patrick Holly said, I probably would have been a Cubs fan if I didn't live in New York for 2 years. Also, first round game. Hold on one sec. And oh, that could be. No, that's going to pop out. That's going to pop out. Oh, that's actually really close. That's warning track. That's warning track. It's going back. And ooh, that was scary, but that was scary. So Aaron Judge is going to get him out. He's going to take him on the warning track. It was very close to getting the second solo home run of the game, Adam Eaton, but it does not happen. So it is still going to be 3-1 at the end of the third. Patrick Holly said, I probably would have been a Cubs fan if I didn't live in New York for 2 years. Also, first Yankees game was at old Yankee Stadium. It was the July 1st 2004 game that Jeter jumped in the stands. Hooked over to that. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. You know, at least you kind of, I guess, you kind of have a soft spot for the Cubbies, which is the main thing, I guess. But no, that definitely, you know, the Yankees. I probably would have been a Yankees fan. I probably would have been a Yankees fan if it wasn't for the fact that I went to Chicago and fell in love with baseball in Chicago. So. Just because I had a jumper of theirs when I was young, never really supported baseball, and I just really got around it. I just really got around the Yankees. But yeah, as soon as I went to Chicago, as soon as I saw Wrigley Field, as soon as I was there on a beautiful day there in Chicago, yeah, it was over for me. It was over for me. It was over for me, mate. Jasmine says, hey Blaze, hello Channy, good to see you. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're on 29 thumbs up right now. Hit that thumbs up button. I just want to end the third, 3-1 Yankees. Love it. You love it, son. Yankees are doing well. Doing well. Doing well, the old Yankees. I don't even know if we played the Yankees this year. I'm not too sure. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to have a look right now and see if we play the Yankees. I don't think we do. No, we wouldn't. I think you only play like intras. Like within... You only play within... We only play within... I don't think we do. I think it's only like NL Central and AL Central, isn't it? The way they're set up. I don't think we play the Yankees. I'm going to have a look. Chicago Cubs. Chicago Cubs. By the way, guys, if you're new around here, definitely go and hit that subscribe button. Gigi Alin said, okay, I'm not reading that comment out. But each their own. If you want to do that, then do that. Patrick Holly says Holly says you were meant to. I was meant to what? And what was I meant to? What was I meant to? Dasmate says Yankees have a good team. They do have a really good team, mate. They do have a really good team. We're just getting into the fourth now. The top of the fourth, the Yankees coming out here, and I'm not too sure actually. It's been closer yet. We are going to play that postseason in a minute now. So Cubbies, Brewers, and we play the Reds, Pirates, Royals, Cardinals, Brewers. Yeah, I don't believe you play anyone else. We've got a 2-game series against the Indians. Yeah, it's just NL Central and AL Central. That's right. Patrick Holly says, regular season pre-virus, there was meant to be a 3-game series at Yankee Stadium in late June. Okay, there you go. That would be good. That would be good. I just don't rate our bullpen, man. I just really don't rate our bullpen. Like, I just don't know, man. I just don't know how that shit's gonna pan out, truly. We got good starting pitchers. We've got a really good batting lineup, but this bullpen, it's just, I'm not confident in it. That's going to be 0-2. That's going to be 0-2 right now. Gee whiz. That's Brett Gardner up. So Brett Gardner's going to start 1,500th career game with the Yankees. 18th player in history. Gee whiz. Yeah, we end the season against the White Sox. Oh, I like that. I like that. And that's going to be a ball. Oh my God! Angel Hernandez has been shocking. Angel Hernandez has been absolutely shocking. That's going to be his 7th strikeout tonight for Scherzer. He's having a cracker. But like, holy damn. Holy damn. That is some shocking umping here. There is some absolutely shocking umping here. Tell that right now. So next up, we're going to have Gary Sanchez and then Luke Voigt. Luke Voigt will come up after that. Paddy says, guess I'll join for a bit. Angel Hernandez is a terrible umpire, no surprise there. Oh man, he's been shocking. Patrick Holly says, Angel Hernandez is a scumbag. Like, he literally missed it by this much before. This much he called a strike. He called a strike and it was outside, but it was wide by about this much. How was he calling that a damn well strike, son? How was he calling that a damn well strike? Gary Sanchez already had 1 strikeout tonight. 0-1 count right now. Ooh, that's going to be low. That's going to be a swing. So that's going to be an 0-2 count right now. As his sports says, umpire is just terrible. He has been shocking. He's been absolutely shocking in this game. I don't get it. Like, he's been really bad. 0-2 count right now. Ooh. I wouldn't be surprised if he called that a strike. He was out by this much. Fastball out right, but fastball wide. But it was. I'm surprised he didn't call a strike. He's been calling shit like that all game. Been calling shit like that all game.
Ball and 2 strikes to Gary Sanchez.
All right, 1-2 count.
6 punch-outs for Max Scherzer so far tonight.
Oh, shall we? And it's another strikeout. That's going to be his 8th strikeout of the game. That's going to be his 8th strikeout in the 4th. Wow. Wow. Max Scherzer's having a, he's getting some strikeouts. He started off a little bit of a struggle, but he's getting some strikeouts now. Obviously, Scherzer is their best pitcher, and Jarrett Cole is the best. We've got the 2 best pitchers going head-to-head right now. But like I said at the beginning, guys, you can't lose a game. You cannot lose a game in this season. 60-game season, you need to be winning pretty much every game, especially in, the Cubs division, especially in the Yankees division. Actually, not really necessarily in the Yankees division. There's not really too many contenders there, but Nationals division, yes, Phillies, Mets, Nats, yeah, they've got a lot of teams in that situation. The Yankees don't really have too much. Red Sox are under contender this year. Blue Jays, not really, especially with everything going on with them. You know, they're just not. There's nothing really. They're Tampa. No, batting wise, no. That's gonna be a strike there. Batting wise, no. Pitching wise, not terrible. Pitching wise, but batting wise, no. American League East is a tough division. It's not. Yeah, but it's not as. It's not as difficult as Central. It's not as difficult as National League Central, my friends. But American League East, Orioles, Blue Jays, Yankees, Rays, Red Sox. Disagree, my friends. Yankees obviously good. Blue Jays not really. Orioles definitely not. Rays are quite decent, but the Red Sox are not this year, mate. They're not this year. AL East is not really that tough a division this year. Usually it is, but not this year. National League Central and the National League East. They're the 2 big ones for me. They're the 2 big ones. National League West, only the Dodgers. Yeah, National League Central, National League East for me. American League Central is pretty hard too. Cleveland Indians. You got your Minnesota Twins and your Chicago White Sox. White Sox are definitely improved. AL West is pretty heavy. With the Astros, Athletics, and the Angels. But the same sense, that's 3 teams. You go and look at the Central, there's 4 teams there that can go through. And with the National League East, there's also 4 teams that can go through. So they're the 2 biggest divisions in baseball right now. Oh, that's going to be... Wow, we haven't seen many groundouts in this game. We haven't seen many groundouts in this game at first. But Scherzer's going to get through the 4th. And it's going to be still 3-1. 3 hits allowed. Washington, 1 hit allowed. As sports says, easy maybe, hard payday, but not much hard than other division. It's not that hard this year. It really isn't. The AL East is not that good this year. There's just no one really rated too highly there. Potato Dragon, besides the Yankees. Red Sox have definitely gone backwards. They've gone backwards heavy shit. Your Blue Jays are up-and-comers, but like a while away up-and-comers. Tampa, not really. Like they're there, but they're not really. But they're there, but they're not really. Potato Dragon says, hello, I'm back. Get around Potato Dragon. Thank you very much for joining the stream. We just hit 30 likes, by the way, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the 30 likes. But we are halfway through the 4th. Middle of the 4th is currently 3-1 to the Yankees over the Nationals. If you guys are new around here, we are going to be streaming daily 2 times a day for baseball. We obviously stream NRL, AFL, Super Rugby, Premier League, all that shit as well. So get around it. Hit that subscribe button. Middle of the 4th right now. I just don't. I don't know how. Actually, Patrick, I don't know if you're still here or not, mate. But how's your bullpen look? How does the Yankees bullpen look? Because obviously you've got some pretty good starting pitchers, just like the Cubbies do. Cubbies have got a lot of good starting pitchers. Quintana, Kyle Hendricks, John Lester. But besides that, bullpen. I like Tepera. He's really good. He's a really good relief pitcher. Our closers are okay. They're not terrible. Patrick Holly says fire. Ooh. Who do you got? Who's your closer? Who's your closer right now? Who's your peak closer? I think you've got closers, don't you? It's just your relief pitches that you struggle with. Not like a heavy struggle, but like they're not exactly unreal. But I'm pretty sure you got really good closers from the last time I checked. Let's have a look. I'm gonna have a look at the depth chart. Depth chart here. Yankees pitching. Ooh, Yankees pitching. Can't spell. Pitching depth chart. There we go. 3-1 Yankees, bottom of the fourth right now. Nats with ball one. Pitching depth chart here. Okay, perfect. And that's going to be 2-0. 2-0 count here to the Nats. Bottom of the fourth. 2 Gamer says, I'm not looking forward to the game versus Storm tonight. Broncos fans would not be, no. Patrick Holly says, oh, Aroldis Chapman, yeah, Chappie. Yeah, get around Chappie. Get around Chappie. Aroldis Chapman, fantastic. Fantastic closer there. Ooh, calling strike. 2-1. Bullpen. So Aroldis Chapman's the closer. Zach Britton. Okay. Luis Cesar, Chad Green, Jonathan Holder, Tommy Carnell, and Adam Ottavino. Ooh, that's a strike right down the center of the box. A little bit on the inside, but strike right down the center of the box, basically. Okay. Okay. I wonder. It doesn't show me here their. It doesn't show me here their ERAs and shit. But oh, that's gonna be full count here. Full count here. The Nats. No outs. Patrick Holly says Tommy Carl is a beast. Asian Sports says Giants game, good streamer. I am going to be streaming the Giants versus Dodgers game. Patrick Holly said filthiest sliders in the league. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Looking forward to seeing it. Full count, and that's going to be a pop up. Oh no, that could be a fly. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Put it this way, he's done. He's out. Out to right field. Aaron Judge has been busy out there today. Oh wait, as in AFL. Oh no, I'm not going to be streaming that in the Giants versus Richmond. No, I'm going to be streaming both rugby league games tonight. Sadrogan says, was the NRL guy yesterday okay? What NRL guy? Oh yeah, he's good. He apparently, he did have a seizure, but since he got through okay, mate. He got through okay. He's all right apparently. So it's going to be 1 out here in the inning for the Nats. 1-0 count. Howard Kendrick, only player in MLB history with multiple career go-ahead home runs in 7th inning or later in a winner-take-all game. NLDS Game 5 and Game 7. As Sport says, yes, Eels smack Tigers. They did, yeah. 2-0 count right now to the Nats. Howard Kendrick. 3-1 still the scoreline. Ooh. I wonder how the Nats depth chart is. I'm going to go have a look at the Nats. So I'm not, you know, I don't really know too much about that Yankees bullpen. Nationals pitching depth chart. Ooh, that's going to be a 3-1 count. 3-1 count here to Howard Kendrick. Washington Nationals depth chart right now. Let's go have a look at some of these pitches. Let's go have a look at some of these bullpen pitches. Sean Doolittle is a good closer. He's a really good closer. Will Harris, not terrible. Here, 3-1 count. Howie Kendrick, he's going to hit. He's going to get a. Oh, that's going to be a. That's going to be caught. Easy. See you later. That was a really odd camera placement, camera angle there. You couldn't really see what was going on there, but that's going to go out to shortstop. Or it could be second baseman. I'm not too sure. It was a really hard angle to tell who caught that in the shortstop. I think it was second baseman actually. Will Harris, Daniel Hudson, Tanner Rainey, Wanda Serrero, Rowanus, Elias, and Ryan Harper. I know about Ryan Harper. He's not actually that bad. Ryan Harper's a pretty good. He's a pretty good righty. Pretty good righty. Jay says, AJ says, are you excited for Whittaker versus Till this Sunday? I'm too busy, man. I'm not going to be able to watch, but that's going to be fly out straight centre field, and the Nats are going to be finished. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to watch that game, mate. That fight, mate. I'm not going to watch that fight. I think Sunday we're doing Yankees versus Nats, and who else are we doing? I'll have a look. Who else are we doing on Sunday? I don't even really care too much about the pitching this year for the Nats. It's mainly their batting with the loss of Rendon, and especially with Juan Soto going to be out for what 2 or 3 weeks now minimum. With considering he caught the virus, so let's go have a look at what's come this weekend. So I know we're doing the Mets versus Brave tomorrow morning. So after this game, guys, by the way, guys, we're end of the inning, end of the 4th, so we're going to be into the 5th now. Top of the 5th is coming up. After this game, we're doing the Dodgers Giants. Tomorrow, guys, I think we're doing Mets Braves and Cubbies Brewers, obviously. 9, 10, 10, 10, 11, 10. Yeah, I'll be right for that. And then on Sunday, Cubbies Brewers too early for me. I think we're doing. Who are we doing? We're doing Phillies. No, I could do 2 games. I don't know. I think I'm doing Athletics Angels and Nationals Yankees maybe, or it could be Dodgers Giants Nationals Yankees. I think it is Athletics Angels and then Nationals Yankees. You guys want to know what baseball games I'm streaming? Jump onto the BKR Sport community page and you'll see exactly who I am streaming this week for all AFL, Super Rugby, NRL, baseball, NBA next week. Premier League. I'm not doing too many Premier League games, guys, because obviously that season is done, and I just have no interest really too much in streaming the Premier League. But I will be doing lots of Champions League, obviously, because the Blues. We're still cracking. We're still cracking, son. We're up 2-1 against Madrid. Oh yeah, let's actually talk about these playoffs. So the new playoff system, the MLB has expanded the playoffs from 10 teams to 16 teams. So all first round games will be part of the best of 3 series. The games will also be played at the home of the highest seed team, eliminating the need for a travel day. So you won't get a home game if you're the lowest seed. Has Cole come out, has he? No, surely not. Surely Cole's still got another 2 innings to go. The league and MLBPA agreed on the 50 million post-season bonus pool. All 8 second-place teams will qualify for the 16-team playoff format. The 7th and 8th teams will be chosen by the best record amongst other teams. Teams will be seeded 1 through 8 based on the 2020 season record. So that really works out really well for the National League and American League. National League Central and American League East. Not American League East, National League East, sorry. Desmond says NBA comes back next week. Yeah, next Friday, mate. I will be streaming. Breaking news. MLB posted into 16 teams. I know, I just said it. Alright, we're in the top of the 5th right now. 1-0 count here. Count. Ooh, that's going to be too high. So it's going to be 2-0 count. Ursula at the plate. 1 hit in the game so far. No, sorry. He struck out before. 2-0 count here. Scherzer right in the middle. That's going to be a strike or a foul. It's going to be a foul. AJ says, you're doing the Yankees versus Nats game on Sunday. I just had a look at the AFL. Am I not doing an early game? I'm going to do an early game as well. Bullshit. I'm going to do 2 baseball games, because there's definitely enough time for me to do 2 baseball games there. I'll probably do Athletics versus Angels or Dodgers versus Giants, something like that. Something that's not too early for me. 2-1 count here. Oh, bad. Really bad pitch there from Scherzer. Really bad pitch there from Scherzer out to the left. 68 pitches in.
Hits against Max Scherzer, who has struck out 7 tonight, but finds himself trailing 3-1.
3-1 in favour of the Yankees right now. 3-1 ball count. Pitches 68 here for Scherzer. 21 home runs last season for Ursula. Not terrible. Pretty good.
A career year.
Pretty good. And another one. So that's going to be a walk. They're going to walk Ursula here on the lead-off. The lead-off is going to get a nice little walk there. Nice little walk. And who's up next? I think we've got Tyler Wade, don't they? They've got Tyler Wade coming up here. They've got Tyler Wade coming up here. Who's up now? Who's up after Ursula? Yeah, it is Tyler Wade. It is going to be Tyler Wade, who got a cheeky little... He got a run before. He got a run with a base hit. Desmond says that was a bad pitch. Yeah, it was a pretty bad pitch. Alright, top of the 5th right now. Man on first. I'll send you a comment, Patrick. I'll reply it in 1 second. Oh, he's going to go for a bunt. It's going to be a bunt. He's going to get through to second. And that's actually going to be... Wow, that's going to be a bunt. They're both going to be safe. That's going to be a bunt. They're both going to be safe. It's going to be safe at first and second. Wow, Castro doesn't get an out there. And that's going to be first and second Patrick Holly says, what's your view on the MLB's new rule with a runner on second to start each top and bottom of the inning? For the extra innings, is that what you're talking about? I think that this season, obviously alone, fair enough, because obviously you don't want these pitchers getting too many reps in, considering. You don't want these pitchers getting way too many reps in, considering they've got like 3, 4, 5 day turnaround sometimes between this. It's too hectic, especially with the 60 game schedule. So I understand it for this year. No way past this year. I refuse to see that after this year. Once this year's done, definitely no. Definitely big no-no. Big no-no. But Aaron Hicks comes up to the plate. Man on first, man on second, no outs. And he's going to get a strike. I think it's a good idea for this year because you don't want these games going too long. That's my opinion. You don't want these games going too long, especially with these pitchers, especially with closing pitchers having to. The bullpens are actually going to feel it way more than the starting pitchers. Way more than the starting pitchers. And, he's going for a swing, but that's going to be a strike. It's going to be an 0-2 count here to Aaron Hicks. Not having the greatest of nights at the plate. AJLS says, both Mets versus... What's your thoughts, Patrick? And guys, everyone else, you can ask it too in the chat. What's your thoughts on the man on second to start the top and the bottom of the extra innings game? Extra innings. AJLS says, both Mets versus Braves and Giants versus Dodgers games on at 6:10 a.m. Aussie time, 8:10 Fiji. Yeah. Also the Angels games on at 6:10 a.m. Australia time. Yeah, I'll probably do... We'll see how the Dodgers-Giants game goes today and see if we do that. Otherwise, we could do Atlanta versus the New York Mets. 0-2 count here, Hicks, and he's going to get a hit. It's going to be a double play here. It's going to be a double play. Oh, no! Okay, so they're going to get out second, but it's going to be a man on first, and it's going to be a man on third. Okay. It's going to be a man on first, and it's going to be a man on third. Patrick Holly says good for speeding up the game. I think so, but not after this season. Not after this season. After this season, it has to go back to just normal. But this season, 100%, I reckon it's a good idea just to really speed the game up and get out of there so the pitchers don't have to continuously be using up reps when they're going to have to do it in 3 days' time. You know what I mean? Like, no. I think that's ridiculous. So I think, for this season, I think it's great. But right now, the Yankees, they could go up 4-1 here, even with the sacrifice. Man on first, man on third, 1 out. And Aaron Judge comes to the plate. Gee whiz, they could even go up 6-1 here. They could even go up 6-1 here, the Yankees. Ooh, he's called strike. He did go for a bit of a swing there, but way too low. As mate says, it's good to speed the game up. Yeah, it is. But not past this season. Not past this season. Only for this season when there's all this. When we go back to the 150 game plus season, then that's when we're like, okay. Then we're fine.
Aaron Judge is among the Yankees never to have faced Max Scherzer prior to the season.
Oh, wow. Judge has never faced Scherzer before this game. Wow. Okay. Aaron Judge here, 0-1 count, man on first, man on third, and too low. So it's going to be a 1-1 count. 1-1 count here. I'm really looking forward to the Cubbies game tomorrow, but I'm really looking forward to the Cubbies game against the Brewers. I don't know how the Brewers will go this year. Obviously, they've got Yelich, but it's like their pitchers exactly aren't fantastic either. But they're a good team, but they're not exactly fantastic either. Patrick Holly says he's in the All-Star game, took him deep. Well, there you go. Well, in the All-Star, in regards to regular season baseball, I guess. Ooh, showing and a miss. That's going to be 1-2 count. In regards to regular season, apparently he hasn't faced him, but he obviously took him deep in the All-Star game. Guys, this Cubbies game should be good. It should be. I'm really looking forward to see if we can get through it with our bullpen, especially against someone like Yelich. I don't know if Ryan Braun's playing. I saw something that he might not be playing. 1-2 count here. Man on first, man on third. Aaron Judge at the plate. Can he get a bit of a smackaruno going? The Judge lay down the law. Scherzer. Ooh, that's low, but he's going to call it. It's a fair strike, but Judge leaves it there. That's going to be his 9th strikeout tonight. Scherzer's 9th strikeout in the game. Wow. 9th strikeout, and Judge is left looking. just grazes the bottom of the strike zone. Gee whiz. Patrick Holly says, if Wrigley gets an All-Star game, I'll go to the 2017 ASG in Miami. So much fun. I don't even know when the next we're going to be seeing crowds at games, mate. So I don't know about that bloody All-Star game just now. But next, obviously, I'll definitely go to that. My plan is to live in Chicago in the next few years. So. Oh, that's a bad pitch, but he's going to get it. He's going to get it. So it's still going to be 3-1 right now. Man on first, man on third. 1-0 count. Giancarlo Stanton. No, sorry, it's Gleyber Torres. Sorry, Gleyber Torres, not Stanton. Stanton must be up next. Stanton up next. About to hit the 80 pitch mark here for Scherzer. Torres here at the play. Oh, too high. It's going to be a 2-0 count here. He could load the bases. He could load the bases. There is 2 outs for the potential to load the bases here. 2-0 count. Gone behind quite early. Most home runs by second baseman shortstop. Okay. Torres does love a nice little home run. Scherzer's not going to give him any balls that can go anywhere near a home run in my opinion. I reckon he could go 3-0 here. I think it could be a 3-0 ball count. Yep, 3-0 ball count. There you go. Way too low. And it's going to be a 3-0 ball count. 84 mile per hour breaking ball. Patrick Holly says Torres could win MVP with Stanton and Judge batting in front of him. He could rake him big time. Yeah, he could. He definitely could. I think that was Judge's first strikeout of the game. He's had 2 hits in this game so far. 2 hits in this game so far. All right, 3-0 count. Oh, this is a free hit here, Torres. This is a free hit. Oh, it's going to be a free walk. There you go. So it's going to be bases loaded here for the Yankees. And Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton comes up. He's already hit a 2-run home run. And now Stanton comes to the plate. Bases loaded here in the 5th inning here. It is 3-1 to the Yankees. But I don't know what's going to happen here. Stanton's already hit a 2-run home run. Can he go and hit a grand slammerino? Can Stanton hit a grand slammerino? Can he hit a grand slammerino here? Bases loaded. Yankees fans, they're on the edge of their seats right now. They're tensing. They're tensing, son. They're tensing. AJ Ellis' grand slam coming. Here we go. Stanton at the plate. Bases loaded. And that's going to be... Oh, he's going to hit. He's going to get a hit. And that's going to be... What do we call it? Okay. What's with the... Okay, so he's going to get a hit. That's going to be 4-1. But I didn't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. The camera angle was shocking. No one knew what was happening. That was shocking. Whoever was the cameraman there, that was terrible. But the Yankees are going to get one. They're going to get 1 run. It gets whipped into right field, and Stanton gets it into right field. Can we look at it? Can we have a look at this, please? And okay, so yeah, nice little single, nice little solo. I reckon there could have been 2 there. I reckon second base could have scored there. I reckon the man on second could have scored, but he didn't. He couldn't. He didn't keep running. But still, your bases loaded here. 4-1. 4-1, and we've got Brett Gardner. Loves a base hit. Oh, that's gonna be a foul. Foul ball, so it's gonna be an 0-1 count. 2 outs here. Yankees scored 1 in the inning so far with bases loaded. As a sports says, this could be 6-1 Yankees. This could honestly be bloody... Oh, Brett Gardner. I reckon he's going to get a double here. He loves a good double, Brett Gardner. So I could see 2 scoring here. So 6-7. Could even see... Oh no, No, Stanton's not fast enough to get a trip from first. Here we go, 0-1 count. Gardner with ball. Oh, right down the plate. Right down the centre of the plate. It's going to be another strike. It's going to be an 0-2 count right now. As the sports says, 4-1, but it could be 6 or... ADL says, is there less camera angles or what? Because that was a shit camera... Oh, it was terrible. I don't know what happened there. There must be less camera angles because that was absolutely shocking. I didn't know. They went straight behind the plate from the hit. So I was like, what's going on here? I didn't even know what happened. I did not even know what happened until I saw something. I didn't know it was going to be a straight ball out to right field or what. But 0-2 count here. Oh man, terrible pitch, real high up. He really tried to make him bite, but those pitches shouldn't make anyone bite. Patrick Holly says, if Gardner gets Scherzer deep into account, he has a better chance to get a ball in play and score. Yeah, Gardner's really good at being patient at the plate. He's really patient at the plate. Bases loaded here, 1 and 2 count. Tater says, what do you think is the average score for the MLB? There's no real average score, man. I'll tell you in a sec. There's no real average score in Major League Baseball. 1 and 2 count here. Gardner, bases loaded. Oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. So that is going to be all out there for the Yankees. 4-1 is the current scoreline. Stanton just drove in another RBI. So he's got 3 RBIs in this game, Stanton, with his 2-run home run before, plus his single base hit just then. He should have had 4 RBIs, but for some reason second base didn't keep running. But yeah, in regards to by the way, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button. We're on 31 likes right now. Let's try and hit 40 thumbs up. So go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're in the middle of the 5th. But yeah, in regards to regular score line or an average score, you can easily get 1 zip. You could easily get 2-1. You can also easily get 9-8s. You know what I mean? This baseball, there's no real average score, man. So yeah, there's no real average score. Alrighty. An hour and a half until the Dodgers-Giants game as well. Looking forward to that. Massive rivalry there. Actually, what would you guys say is the second biggest rivalry? Because obviously we see Yankees and Red Sox is still technically the biggest rivalry, but, Cubbies and Cardinals is, for me, is second biggest. Was biggest for me, but second biggest in baseball, I would say Cardinals and Cubbies, but obviously Dodgers and Giants is up there with them. So who would you guys say is the second biggest rivalry in baseball? Patrick Ollie says, Mookie Betts receiving a healthy payday from Dodgers. I know, crazy, man. That's huge. That's Mike Trout money. He's a great player, Mookie Betts, but Mike Trout money is wild. Mike Trout money is... I know it's still significantly less than Mike Trout, but it's still Mike Trout money. It's still Mike Trout money. Middle of the 5th here, 4-1. Yankees definitely on top. It's just as simple as that. Dasman says Dodgers Giants are pretty big. It is, but Cubbies Cardinals... People outside of baseball don't know really too much about Cubbies Cardinals, but people in baseball know about Cubbies Cardinals. People who really enjoy the sport of baseball understand how massive Cubbies Cardinals is, but people outside of the sport only see Dodgers Giants because obviously it's 2 big franchises in regards to cities. It's like LA versus San Francisco, and with Yankees and Red Sox, it's New York versus Boston. Chicago and St. Louis are 2 places outside of the country that not many people know too much about. Well, Chicago, yes, but St. Louis, not really. Patrick Holly says Dodgers and Giants is a huge rivalry that goes all the way back to when they played in Brooklyn. Yeah, of course. But in the same sense, Cubbies and St. Louis has gone back through the all time as well. Cubbies Cardinals has been huge. It's either second or third. There's no way I believe anything is better than either of those. So that's going to be a pop out here. There's nothing better than either of those in regards to second and third placings. Yankees and Red Sox are easily first. I couldn't even name you someone who has a rivalry even close to those 3 rivalries of Dodgers, Giants, Cubbies, Cardinals, and Yankees and Red Sox.
In a normal season, fans in the ballpark and Garrett Cole...
Suzuki up now, 0-1 for the night so far, 264 batting average last year, 17 home runs and 63 RBIs. So he doesn't go deep too much, but he does push in a few RBIs. It's going to be a high pitch there from high pitch fastball from Garrett Cole.
This environment matters. Some players like Stan, I think, will prosper, and some will suffer because they
Jasmine says Cubbies Cardinals are second, third. Yeah, 100%. No debate. There's no way there's any other rivalry better than those 3. As Sports says, NBA is playing now Lakers winning 7-2-70 against Houston. Yeah, but that's just a scrimmage, mate. That's a scrimmage. Patrick Holly says, what, everyone versus the Astros? Yeah, fair enough. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing them get hit with some pitches this year. Really, really looking forward to it. I look very much forward to their rivals. They're obviously their division, just absolutely clunkering them. Just absolutely clunkering the likes of Jose Altuve, buddy George Springer. Obviously, we saw the other day with the Royals. They already had three batters hit. So they weren't exactly the greatest I want to see some right on the side of the leg fastballs. Ooh, great fastball there for Cole. I want to see somebody upper quad, 96 mile per hour upper quad. That would be just beautiful to watch. Potato Dragon says, do Americans find the MLB team names weird? Like, what is a Yankee? I'll let Patrick Holly answer this one for you, my friend. I'll let Patrick Holly I'll let Patrick Holly answer that one for you, my friend. No one finds the names weird, though. No one finds the name weird. Bottom of the fifth right now. 1-1 count here for Cabrera. I nearly said Milton Cabrera, but it's not. Ooh, ball. Geez, he's been actually really favourable for the Nats here in this game. Angel Hernandez has been really favourable for the Nats here. All the calls for the Nats have been quite decent for them. But Yankees, he's been caught all over the shop. Like, very, very all over the shop. Wild. And that's going to be smacked, but that's going to go out for a foul down the right-hand side. Desmond says, I hate the Houston Astros. Everyone does, mate. Everyone hates the Houston Astros. Actually, hit the thumbs up button if you hate the Houston Astros. How about that? Hit the thumbs up button if you hate the Houston Astros. But it's going to be a 2-2 count right now at the plate here. Only 64 pitches for Cole. It's pretty good. 64 pitches right now. Bottom of the fifth. Ooh, bad pitch there from Cole. In the dirt. Full count right now. One out here for the Nats. When does Cole usually come out for you guys, Pat? Does he usually come out like after the seventh, or do you kind of like, oh, that's going to be a ball, it's going to be a walk, so they're going to walk in. So there's going to be a man on first here, one out, Cabrera. Anthony Rendon last season with the Nationals. Why are we talking? Oh, okay, so 319 best, career best, OPS 1.010 best, home runs 34, and RBIs 106. That's a lot of runs you're missing there, Nats. Like, Nationals are missing a lot of runs there. That's a serious amount of runs right there they're missing. 126 RBIs from Rendon. Like, who is going to pick up that slack? Who is picking up that slack? There's no one that you really brought in to cover that. Man on first here, Trey Turner, so they're back to the... No, sorry, Stevenson. They're still at the end of their lineup. Ooh, breaking ball really late. Surprised he didn't swing at that. I guess it was the first pitch, but breaking ball really late there. Tonight, 0-1 with a strikeout. 316 batting average last year with 7 home runs and 49 RBIs. So not exactly fantastic. Okay, so he's still a rookie, basically. Oh, he was in the minors, so he is a rookie. Was he who's come up and started is apparently replacing Rendon? Patrick Holly says, Yankees were previously known as the New York Highlanders, but my knowledge is vague as to why they're called the Yankees. Highlanders, gee whiz, that would have been a very long time ago, but that would have been like seriously long time ago. Whoa! See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, how is he calling that? Okay, he's called it a strike based on the fact that he swung and went past the plate. But how is he not calling that a strike based on what he's been saying all game? Austin Humphrey says, I'm a Cubs fan. How do you think we'll do? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! Cubs fan, my friend. Get around him. Baseball season's come again. Bum, 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 bum. Catch it all on WGN. Bum, 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 bum. Stamp your feet and clap your hands. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I love it. Chicago Cubs got the greatest fans. Always singing, go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. I'll ask you a question now, mate. I'm a Cubs fan, so I can't wait for tomorrow. We are streaming it. I think our bullpen's pretty average. I think we've got a decent enough. We've got a couple of good closers. Starting pitchers are good. Quintana's obviously on IL now with a thumb injury right now. But yeah, I like the Cubbies batting lineup. I think we're going to have a huge season batting wise. Starting pitching wise, we need to get the most out of our pitches. Obviously, you Darvish, I'm kind of a bit about. Oh, that's well out of the strike zone there. But he's called it at least a strike. But yeah, I struggle with our bullpen. You Darvish is a bit of a worry. He was pretty good after the first inning the other night. You Darvish started off really struggling, led in a grand slam to Jimenez. with the White Sox, and they're up 5-0 in the first. But then Yu Darvish was pretty good after that. He was pretty good. So I have my doubts about him. He's a good pitcher, but he can also get pretty wild pretty quick. Cubby's got a really good batting lineup though. Really good batting lineup. Ooh, good pitch. That's going to be an 0-2 count. 2 outs here for the Nats. Man on first. Yeah, our batting lineup of Chris Bryant, Buddy, Kyle Schwarber, Anthony Rizzo had a really good game the other day against the Twins when he came his first game back against the Twins. Fantastic game. It's going to be a 1-2 count. Buddy, who else we got? We got Hubby Byers, Christopher Byers. You know what I mean? Like, we've got a really good team. Contreras, fantastic batter as a catcher. Fantastic batter as a catcher. Patrick Colley says, I'm sure I had some drunk cousin Lizzie from the Bronx tell me the story as to why they were called the Yankees, but I was probably too smashed on Goose Island. Goose Island. Goose Island. The old Goose Island. Even saying that just now reminds me of Modelo, Corona. 1-2 right now. 1-2 count. And whoa, that's a bad pitch. That was a bad pitch. That's going to be a 2-2 count. One strike away from heading into the 6th inning. Booth and Blue says, hey, hello, Booth and Blue. Austin Humphrey says, Astros are cheats. They are cheats, and no one can argue it. And no one can argue it. They are cheats. And I can't wait to see them get hit with a lot of fastballs this year. All right, on the quad. And, ooh, that's a great strikeout. That is a fantastic ball placement there by Cole. Fantastic ball placement there by Cole. Patrick Colley says, Hubby Byers, the human highlight reel. Yes, I love Hubby. You know, I've got a shirt that says Kiss a Goodbyes. I'll wear that tomorrow. I love Hubby, but he just swings at everything, man. If he doesn't connect, he's striking out. Like, he's a swing or done kind of guy. He's a hit or miss kind of guy. If he swings, he swings. If he misses, he misses. Like, he doesn't, there's never a walk with Hubby. You never get a walk with Hubby. Ever, nearly. I don't even remember the last time I've seen him walk. He swings. But when he connects, that's a goner, son. And when he connects, that is a goner. But when he doesn't connect a lot as well. So I love Hubby. One of my favourite players. Really got me into the sport of baseball, but like he can be quite wild. Patrick Colley says, "What an infielder though." Are you talking about Hubby, shortstop? You gotta love him. Great shortstop. Fantastic shortstop. I tell you what, actually, both Chicago shortstops are good right now. Timmy Anderson and Hubby Byers. A couple of the best shortstops in baseball right there. Both in Chicago. As it sports, it's 5th ends 4-1 Yankees. Yep, Yankees up 4-1. I still reckon there's a couple more runs in this game. I just reckon we're going to get into the release. Just going to wait for the release. I don't think there'll be anything in the 9th, but I think the Yankees will probably win like 7-2. I think I called 8-2. I think I called 8-2 in the before the game started, but I'm calling 7-2 right now. But guys, we're on 31 thumbs up. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you have not already, and subscribe if you are new around here, obviously. We are streaming 2 times a day for baseball now, so definitely get around. Max Scherzer will come back out here for the 6th. A lot of fastballs tonight from Scherzer. A lot of fastballs and sliders. Obviously, sliders being his most notable pitch. Actually, mostly sliders, not even really fastballs. Mostly sliders. But it's 10 strikeouts today. As the sports says, 8-2 Yankees play Sam. Well, I think 7-2. I changed it to 7-2, but previously, before the game started, I said 8-2. So Scherzer here, 10 strikeouts in the game. Wow. Pitches 86 pitches, 4 runs earned, obviously. Innings 5, hits 5, runs 4, walks 3. He started off shaky, but he pulled it back in line. Then again, still 4-1 right now. Still 4-1. Oh, swing and a miss. Gary Sanchez. It's all on WGN. I want to sing that tomorrow, baby. I want to sing it tomorrow. Scherzer here. Got him on. Whoa, that's a wild swing from Gary Sanchez. That was in the dirt. Gee whiz. Patrick Owens, if Jose Mourinho was a Major League Baseball manager, he'd get thrown out in the first inning every game, in my opinion. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. But you're not allowed to argue in this game. You're not allowed to argue anymore. Apparently they changed it where you're not allowed to argue. You get thrown out immediately or something like that. Apparently you're not allowed to even... yeah. Oh, that's going to be a hit. That's going to be a hit. Gary Sanchez, that's going down the right. Well, that's going to be... no, it's going to be a foul. Very close, to be fair. Very close.
Bullpen distinguished itself this year.
Patrick Owens says, "Oh, he will find a way to get out. Don't you worry. Yeah, you're right. He will find a way to get thrown out." But then again, if he was the manager, we'd be finding it'd be the most boring baseball play we'd ever see. He'd be saying, "You walk, or walk is as good as a hit. A walk is as good as a hit." Terrible accent, but I'm telling you that he would make sure that his team play the most boring side of baseball in history. That's going to be a 1-2 count right now to Gary Sanchez. Top of the fifth here. Top of the fifth. Top of the fifth. 1-2 count here. 90 pitches in here for Scherzer. Oh, that's going to be a strikeout, son. That's his 11th strikeout of the night here for Scherzer. 11th strikeout of the night here. What's this? Let's check this out. Layout studio mode. I'm not too sure if I can do that right now. Alright. Unless she's back on the Cleveland beat Chicago. Oh, there you go. That is Chicago Fire. Who's up now? Is that Voit? Oh, that could have been gone easy. It's starting to lightly rain here. Not really heavy, but a light rain is starting to come across.
We think the format is especially good given our short season this year. I think it'll be great for fans and great for...
On 1 count here.
Commissioner Manfred, I want to ask you about the leadership capacity to direct the efforts, put together all this protocol for the players.
Oh, that's going to be... Ooh! Man, he's not been consistent at all in this matchup, Angel Hernandez. His callings has been absolutely all over the shop. He doesn't know where this strike zone is. This strike zone is literally here to Timbuktu. He doesn't know what he's doing right now. 1-1 count. Ooh, that's gonna be wise. Well, if he had called out a strike, he would have flipped out because he's just honestly, anyway. 2-1 count here for Luke Voit.
Viewers are probably hearing about this for the first time tonight. So 8 teams from each league, best overall record in each league gets a first round bye. Do I have that right?
Oh, that's gonna be wide again. That's gonna be a 3-1 count here. Voit could get on base.
Teams from each league, the 3 division winners, the 3 second place teams.
3-1 count here.
Next 2 teams with the
Yankees
best
4-1.
record. There will be no first round byes. It will be just pure seeding, 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7. And the advantage to winning the division is...
right down the center. That's going to be a full count here. Full count 3-2. Full count 3-2. We're kind of here at the top of the 6th inning. Do you guys think that there could be a comeback? Do you think there could be a comeback here by the Nats, or do you think the Yankees will go away with it here? Oh, that's going to be ball. That's going to be a full count walk. So there you go. So Voit is going to get on base. Voit is going to get on base. Are you talking about... Sorry, Patrick Holly says, question for you and everyone. Who do you think has the best, sweetest swing at baseball? For me, it's Robinson Cano. Robinson Cano has a fantastic swing. If you were talking about all time, I like Ken Griffey Jr. Ooh, that's a sweet one, son. That's a sweet one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people also... Well, I'll tell you right now, I was watching a swing the other day from one of the Minnesota Twins boys. Man, I can't think of his name right now. But one of the Twins boys has one of the worst swings I've ever seen in my life. Oh, that's going to be a hit for sure. That's going to be a hit for sure. That's going to go out to... Oh, no, it's going to be center field. It's going to be fly out. No, it's not. Okay, so that's going to be an outfield hit. And they're going to push him away around to third base. So it's going to be a single there. And the Yankees. Ooh, man on first and third with 2 outs here. They can put it to bed here. They can put it to bed early. Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr., I love watching his swing. Ken Griffey Jr., you know. I actually really like Buddy Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I just love seeing him swing. I know that he's not the most technically beautiful swing, but it's like you know something's coming from it. Is what I like about it. Like it's not just a rando swing. Like he's whacking that shit. And like I just love seeing it. I love seeing that's gonna be a ball there. That's gonna be a ball there. But I'm gonna think about who I'd actually say right now. Okay, so it's gonna be a rain delay. Lovely. Rain delay, lovely. We have no idea how long we're going to be here.
Now it happens to be in the top of the 6th inning, and ordinarily you delay it and play to a conclusion. However, had this game been in, say, the 2nd or 3rd inning with rain delay, under old rules, they would have just started over. That's right. This year, there'll be conclusions from wherever the game was called.
Okay, so right now there's a rain delay, and I don't know if they're going to finish this game.
So we're under delay, and hopefully this is just a passing thing. We can do a Caddyshack quote on this.
Oh, well, this isn't ideal. It's rain here, it's going to be rain delay. Well, look, oh my god, bad lightning too.
Major league opening lead for the Yankees.
At least the Yankees are up, I guess. At least the Yankees are up. They're up 4-1 right now. They're up 4-1 right now. I don't really know what to do with the rain delay. Rain Racing says wait 500 years for MLB now, Ray. Yeah, I know, mate. We wait 100. This bullshit. You know, it's so long we've waited for this, and now there's a rain delay. Thanks, buddy, Washington. I blame Washington for this. I'm going to have a look at the Washington radar so I can check it out. Washington radar. Weather radar to see if we've actually got a chance at finishing this game off, to be honest. Let's have a look. Washington weather radar. Daniel says, look at that lightning. Yeah, I know, lightning is hectic. Potato Dragon says, wait, is it postponed? It's not postponed. It's just rain delay right now. So we're going to wait for this rain to finish it up. Washington weather radar. Let's have a look. See, this is a passing shower, passing a little bit of storm, but hopefully not. Patrick Ollie said it isn't official. Yeah, it is an official game now, so they can call it an official result. Actually, don't you need 6? No, it's 5 innings. It's 5 innings. Yeah, it's not 6 innings. It's 5 innings. Okay, let's have a look at this rain, see how the weather is looking. Washington weather radar. Strengthening Hurricane Douglas sets path for Hawaii. Okay, well that's not anywhere near. So no light's telling you that. Oh, that's Washington, Seattle. Oh my god. Washington, D.C., please. Washington, D.C., please. Go and hit that thumbs up button while we're waiting, guys. I'm just checking out the radar right now to see if there's any chance that this actually returns. Washington, D.C. weather radar. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so rain, green, yellow, orange, red. Just waiting for this to load up. Danmate says, I hope the rain stops. Patrick Holly says, there's been a storm in DC since 2016. 2020. And Sports says, classic USA, whether it is summer there. Is it summer there? It is summer, but it's not. This doesn't look terrible. This doesn't look that bad. This should pass. It's kind of... Okay, let's... Okay, so... Washington, there's nothing... There's a big part. If that gets there, then yeah, we might have some problems here. We may have some problems here. If there's a big kind of... There's a big, like, spurt. There's a massive lot of clouds. That's light rain, though. That's very light rain. There's just a real heavy bit of rain right now, but it says light rain coming after this. So we just need to kind of get through this little spurt, hopefully.
Let me tell you about cricket.
Oh, well. What do we do? What do we do right now? I guess I know what I can do. I can set up the next game. I can set up the next game's score. Hold on 1 second. By the way, guys, if you are just tuning in, we are on a rain delay right now. We are currently on a rain delay, so this is your time to go and get a drink. Go and, buddy, grab something to eat, grab some lunch, do what you need to do, because we have no idea what time we're coming back, to be honest. And I've got the Giants coming off this. That rain still looks pretty average.
Well, among the few non-uniform personnel in ballparks to start the year will be the grounds crew. And those men and women are earning their money tonight in a rain delay in D.C. Major League Baseball's season opener delayed by rain. Heck, we waited 260
Oh, man, we waited so long and there's a rain delay, man. You're joking.
Pretty good in D.C. 4-1 Yankees was the score.
You're joking.
Delay with Alex Rodriguez and that excursion. We've been watching along with you here in the studio at ESPN. It's been a fun experience, and it's been a fun ballgame to watch. We were all really interested in the debut, the Yankee debut of Garrett Cole. So far, so good for him. Max Scherzer, 7-time All-Star, 3-time Cy Young Award winner. What have you seen from Max tonight?
I've seen spraying it all over the place.
I just hope the Dodgers Giants doesn't have a bloody rain delay. Austin Humphrey says this weather is shit. Yeah, it's so stupid, man. We wait so long for baseball and now we get a rain delay. Like, so crazy. Just crazy. It's bad weather too. It doesn't say that it goes for too long, but it is bad weather. I'm just going to sort out this Giants versus Dodgers stream right now while I can. Dodgers host Giants and Kershaw's 9th opening start. No, Kershaw is not playing, mate. No. Kershaw is not starting. It is day. It is the day. It's Johnny Cueto versus Dustin May. Pitches. Alright, let's fix this. So,
and we already saw some of his heroics. Giancarlo Stanton, a leaner, meaner version of the former MVP. Touches up Max for a
Patrick Holly says it's only raining money from Mookie Betts in LA at the moment. Yeah, there you go. Fair enough. Oh yeah, why would it be raining? But yeah, I don't know why I thought it would be raining in LA. LA never rains. So if you're just tuning in, guys, Stanton with a 2-run home run, pushing in Aaron Judge there from second base. Stanton also got a RBI, right field, single to make it 3-1. And then who else? Who else got the extra run? Could have been Judge. I think Judge pushed it 1 run, maybe. And the 1 run for the Nationals comes through Adam Eaton, home run in the first solo home run. Still pretty average weather there in Washington right now.
You know, the rain delays are troubling in a shortened season because the goal here, and Commissioner Manfred, when he visited with us a moment ago, he said the same thing. Look, you got to get to the finish line as quickly as possible because there's not a lot of days. So games that you potentially lose to weather, games that get longer because of weather and tax the bullpen, they become difficult. At this point in the season, however, bear in mind, it's a 30-man roster that both teams have. So deeper bullpens is not a problem. Get yourself where you might get a fail.
You know what? It's 2020. We should have to adjust. You got to keep moving, baby.
We usually got people that can help you with that.
I got it
now. Nicely done. Good.
I want to go those days are like, these things are just falling off me.
You got to pay you a union break now. You might yourself. But back to the point. 30-man roster. So the bullpen depth is not a problem early in the season right now.
It's going to be one of those years where the team that adjusts the best is going to end up winning a championship.
This is like the Ashes when rain comes. It stops everything. Yeah.
And that's going to be the key this year.
Cricket actually gets affected way more than baseball does. Like baseball can come back out pretty quickly after the rain stops, but cricket is still a while for the
He's in the protocol now. He is sidelined for 14 days.
I'm actually going to put a text up.
He's got to get
text up
negative test to get back in uniform and back around the team.
If this cuts out, guys, I will be back. I'm just going to chuck
He was with them
text
yesterday, hitting on the field in a BP.
That one.
So they had to do the trace testing today.
Yeah, guys, I'm just checking text. If this cuts out, don't leave. I will be back. If you're just tuning in, guys, it is a rain delay right now.
Coming tomorrow in the
We are in a rain delay.
At source. Cascade of positive tests.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, the mayor put out a rule. I talked to Kevin Long and Lopez. They got here in late June. They couldn't show up to the park to July 14th, which of course presented issues to be prepared. So you wonder the slippery slide, where it goes.
No, that's not the right impact. There we go. Alright, text. Rain delay.
Comfortable in the studio. Buster Olney, on the other hand, is there enduring the weather. It is getting ugly there in terms of what Mother Nature's doing. We're going to take a break. We'll relocate Buster, hopefully get him a towel, maybe some dry clothes. We'll check in.
Guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to leave that on the screen here so people can see. I'll be back in a few moments.
The greatest show on ice return.
Back to 2 seconds, guys.
From the two top cities, Toronto and Edmonton. The NHL returns on ESPN. MLS is back. LAFC versus Portland Timbers today on
LAFC versus Portland Timbers. The LAFC versus the Portland Timbers. Patrick Holly says, Yankees and Nats will go to bullpen when game recommences. Scherzer and Cole were getting close to 100 pitches and no point restarting them if they're lucky to get one more inning in. Yeah, fair enough. No, I reckon they'll still give it. I reckon they'll still probably get to maybe the 8th. I reckon they'll probably get to the 8th. But that storm looks like it's going to get hectic in about maybe half an hour or so. So there's meant to be a break for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then it gets hectic again. So I reckon they'll still get to probably the 8th. Truly says, drop and give you a thumbs up. How about those Eels? Yeah, they're alright. They did pretty alright yesterday. Parramatta Eel.
We've always taken safety.
Parramatta Eel.
Recently, we experimented with outdoors.
If you're just tuning in, guys, there is a rain delay right now, so we can't react to anything. We can't react to anything right now, so I'm kind of just like sorting a few things out. Because we're meant to be doing the Dodgers-Giants game in literally an hour's time, so.
At the end of the day, we just got rid of too much ruin.
And it's still pretty bad. Still pretty bad right now. ADLS is Tigers or GWS? I've gone Richmond. I've gone Richmond.
Sixth inning, and based on what we're watching together, it doesn't look
Jeez.
like it's going to lighten up.
I don't think we're going to get these games restarted.
He is there on site. We do have more baseball tomorrow. The rest of the league.
I don't think this game's going to restart. That is really heavy rain. Like, that is some serious heavy rain right there.
Triple header coverage right here.
That is some seriously heavy rain right there.
Starting for the Mets against the Braves, you got Mike Soroka at 4 Eastern. Brewers in as always.
If you are new around here, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button. Also, subscribe if you're around here.
Soroka, Jacob DeGrom looking for a third.
Soroka versus DeGrom. I think I'm live streaming that game. I think I'm live streaming that Atlanta versus Mets game.
On the lines of Cole and Scherzer, the former shortstop at Stetson University, just a dynamic pitcher, does it all, throws strikes, loses position, to me, wipeout pitches. He's the last guy to win 4 straight Cy Youngs, Mr. Randy Johnson, the Arizona Diamondbacks in 1999 and 2002.
But, you know, I don't know that any pitchers are
Austin Humphrey says, I got money on Titans on Sunday. How do you think they will get on? I've tipped this to win. I've tipped this to win.
Former shortstop Stetson, he likes to swing the bat. Pretty good at it by pitchers.
Left-handed stroke, yeah.
You know, the Mets are interesting this year only because their success the last few years has been based on starting pitching strength.
Dave says that 900 Fergo was bullshit. Why was it bullshit? It was clearly a knock
It's the
on.
lineup that might
Why
carry
was
the
it
Mets to the
bullshit?
promised land this year.
That was definitely no try. Why would that be no try?
Walk here again.
Yeah, it's frustrating because obviously it was a really good play by Ferguson, but like that was definitely not fun for Parramatta.
He's the one superstar that could be a game changer. He was a game changer when he went to Oakland A's. He was a game changer when he went to the Mets.
Miguel Avalos says it's sunny here. Where's over in LA for the Dodgers game? Giants and Dodgers. It's not sunny in Washington right now. It's not sunny in Washington right now. They are pouring rain, son. They are pouring rain.
On one of these.
The rain is very hectic. Who do you support, Miguel?
Grab one, make a case.
Odds to win the series: Dodgers, Yankees, Astros, Twins, Braves, Athletics, and Cubs. Cubs 20-1.
What do you got?
Don't know about that.
I have a rematch of the 1981 World Series, Dodgers versus Yankees.
Dodgers, Yankees. Of course, yeah, they're the two favourites.
That's a chalk. Give me something to
As Sports says, Fergo try was a knock on. Yeah, it was.
No.
Cubs.
My sleeper is the Astros.
Okay.
The Astros are the sleeper, and let me tell you why. The Yankees caught a break with all this, COVID-19 unfortunate times, but they got healthy. And you see how good they look tonight. Murders rolls back. The Astros
Honestly, Yankees will win the Yankees will win the World Series this year. Yankees will win the World Series this year. Simple as that, really, lads. It really is simple as that.
Not the Astros. They still have Correa. They still have Brett. They still have great pitching. They have Verlander and Altuve. They caught a break. Don't sleep on them.
They also caught a break in that without fans, they don't have to make 3 trips to Oakland.
That's a good point.
To get razzed like crazy by angry A's fans and angry Dodger fans, by the way. And they do play the Dodgers this year in the reframed 60-game schedule. As it was, if we were playing 162, the Astros and Dodgers weren't going to match up. So, and a lot of people feel like the Astros have an easier schedule than some of the teams that play in the East.
Easiest 2020 schedules based on 2019 opposition winning percentage. The Twins, Indians, Cardinals, White Sox, Rays, Dodgers, Yankees. Okay. Interesting.
Never underestimate a team with that much talent.
Interesting that White Sox, Cardinals, Indians, and Twins are there. Besides Pittsburgh and maybe Kansas, every other team has quite a good quality team. So
maybe a dangerous dog.
Really interesting there.
I'm not talking about
Shea Dragon says delays are even later, especially when I'm meant to be doing a live stream for the Dodgers Giants game in 50 minutes.
You don't want chalk? How about Atlanta Braves? Is that chalk for you?
No, that's
okay. Braves. Yeah, Freeman's back. Yeah, he's healthy. Watch out for the Braves. Okay.
No.
What do you got?
I'll see your Atlanta Braves and raise you a Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, I like the Reds.
Yeah, Reds are quality this year.
By their GM's own admission, built with the DH in mind, and lo and behold, there is a
do you remember how the family got robbed the finals
sooner
for
than where they expected it to be. They signed Nick Castellanos, Mike Moustakas on identical deals. They bring in a wild card player from Japan, Shogo Akiyama. You've still got Joey Votto.
Yeah.
You've got a great starting staff. You've got a bullpen. Look, that's
I like it.
okay. I like it. That's my dangerous call.
Now I'm gonna go back to your hometown.
Still on a rain delay here, guys. Still on a rain delay.
Look, great starting pitching.
As your sports is blazing, it's rain heavy like feet. It's beautiful today. It's not even cloud in the sky. I can't even see a single cloud in the sky.
One and done into their season. I don't know what would have happened. Bob Melvin is.
As mate says, the Yankees should win the World Series for the Astros and cheat. Well, they definitely can't cheat right now. Everyone's watching them now. They definitely can't cheat anymore.
Anxious to prove to the world that he's the player that he was in 2019 because he's entering a free agent year in 2020. Oakland would love to keep him.
He's in 3 years, you gotta slow down. I've never seen you so excited. You're sweating. You talk about the Oakland A's, you get really excited. A lot of conviction
in the wheelhouse there. I'm excited for everything this year because I feel like in a 60-game season, there are a lot of teams that might be more relevant than would have ordinarily been the case. And if that's so, with a
jeez, that's still pouring out. I don't reckon we're going to finish this game.
The Kansas City Royals get out of the gate hot under Mike Matheny. Not out of the question. Do they add at the trading deadline, knowing they've only got 30 games to hold to get there? And now with an expanded postseason?
Well, to your point, what I love most about the expanded postseason, it's like the Sweet 16 NCAA. All hands on deck. No talk of 10.
Yeah, guys, I can't see this game returning. I think they're going to call this game.
Here comes the deadline. You have a lot of buyers.
I think we're going to call this game.
Yankees and Garrett Cole. signs a 9-year deal. This may be the year he has the biggest impact. Why? 12 starts, he goes 10-2. I mean, that's a big percentage. 12 starts out of 60.
Yeah.
That's the big difference.
Yeah. Look, if you love the universal DH, if you like some of the rules affectations for 2020, probably agree with Alex and I that the expanded postseason
As with
format
Sydney weather
might
is
be
good,
the best
sunny,
thing happening in
and
baseball
it's
since
about 18
television.
degrees.
It was agreed upon today, and it was one
Beautiful
of the
weather here in
reasons
Fiji.
where
I just wish it was
Players
beautiful weather in
Association
Washington,
believes
D.C. right
we're
now.
walking in lockstep. The postseason will now be expanded from 10
hold on one sec,
to
guys.
16 teams per league will get involved in the best of 3 series.
Oi.
While first and second place teams will qualify in the 6 divisions. The 7th and 8th
So W says rain delay. You reckon? You
You
reckon? We've waited 4 months and we get a rain delay. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. We waited 4 months and we get a rain delay. So W says, can you take rain delay off the screen? Why? It's so that people come in here and know that we're not watching any baseball right now. It's here because we're not watching any bloody baseball right now, mate. It's a rain delay. Why?
Maybe we'll be back in the ballpark.
That is why.
There is nothing like open day. Let's just start there. The fact that baseball's first ahead of the NBA, ahead of the NFL, we have a tremendous opportunity here, Manny.
Two
What
calls.
I'd love to see the floodgates open. I'd love to see more what happens behind the scenes, the challenges, the protocols.
Why do you want me to take rain delay off the screen? There's a rain delay right now. It's fact. It's fact, man.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
That's the opportunity that Major League Baseball has, and I think the union and the teams are now starting to work together. Is going to be
Yeah,
fantastic.
speaking of floodgates opening, we still have not located Buzzard, who is in a raft someplace at Nashville. We hope he's not under that. We know that it's a lot nicer in Los Angeles, and there's more baseball to come on ESPN tonight. The second game in our opening night doubleheader. Great rivalry between the Giants and the Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw with a late scratch. Dustin May, a rookie, will get the ball for Dave Roberts and the defending National League champs for 2018 National League champs.
Jazz makes it cold where I live. Where do you live, mate? Where do you live, Jazz?
All of us are reacting today to the big Mookie Betts contract, right? A big one. A big one. 13 years worth of Mookie Betts in LA.
And if you're a Boston Red Sox fan, you're saying, "Oh no, that's our guy."
Wait, what was the hashtag for the gift? Hashtag BKR Sports. Put BKR Sports so I can search for BKR Sport and I'll put that.
Some complications in that contract.
And that's when I'll put it up.
We didn't talk about it.
W says, why don't they make the indoor stadium so shit like this doesn't happen? They do have, I think Tampa's an indoor stadium. Oh, thank you very much for subscribing to the net. I can't see the actual last name up there, but thank you for subscribing, my friend.
True that ESPN's Hassan
Bathurst, okay.
contract before Mookie Betts was.
Guys, if you look at this rain, look at that rain.
Speaking of
That's
insiders,
Listen, we're not getting any more baseball in Washington.
He's safe. He's away from
Yeah,
that.
look at that.
There he is. That's him.
Yeah, you reckon someone's standing out of the top
Saying
corner
the
there?
word
You
there
reckon?
is pretty nominal. And I think
Oh,
we
no,
can
no.
confirm that just by looking at the pictures. Let's put it this way: if there were fans in the stands today,
They'd be going home.
probably be on the highway by now.
Yeah.
Indeed.
TVW said it isn't pouring. Mate, it's pouring so hard that it looks like it's a waterfall. Looks like Niagara Falls has been shifted from bloody
I'll take you.
Nevada. Is it? No, it's not Nevada. No. Where's Niagara Falls? It's just nowhere near Nevada. Niagara Falls is up like near.
Roger Corman movie.
I'm not too sure where Niagara Falls is actually. It's up near New York area though, up north.
Yes.
But Dodger Stadium right now. Wow, that's a beautiful day. We're not getting any rain delay for that stream. We're not getting any rain delay for our Dodgers versus Giants stream. I can tell you that right now. Duffy says, take photo and send me an Insta. Well, it's an ad now. I can't really. Desmond says, yeah, I don't think you're going to restart. Well, I will stick here. I will stay here until like 10-2. And then if it hasn't restarted by then I'll start setting up for the Dodgers vs Giants stream. And it is what it is.
MLS is back. LAFC versus Portland Timbers today on ESPN2.
David says Canada, I think. Oh, Blue Jays. Yeah, Blue Jays definitely have a indoor stadium, but they're not allowed to use it this year. They can't use their indoor stadium this year. They have to be in America somewhere. I'm going to turn this down. Yeah, the Blue Jays, they have a stadium that's indoors. I think Tampa has a stadium that's indoors. There's not many. There's not many. TW says, how long is it until they cancel it? Well, there's been enough of a game. So if this continues, then the Yankees win 4-1 because there's been 6 innings or 5 innings. I think you only need 5 innings. It could be 6. I think Pat might be wrong. I think it's 6 innings you might need. You could be right though. Either 5 or 6 innings. But this could be the final scoreline. So it just depends on if they think that this game's going to restart or not. And I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to. Oh, for Niagara Falls. Oh no, I think it's in America, isn't it? I think it's like. I think Victoria Falls is in Canada. I think Niagara Falls is probably like. I'm going to have a Google it. I'm going to Google it right now. It's not like we don't have the time for it. Let's go have a look at this Washington weather as well. Yeah, this weather's not coming back. We'll probably be here for another 20 minutes before I end the stream. Because I'm pretty sure this game's going to end 4-1. Okay, what am I doing? Niagara Falls. Waterfall in North America. Oh, it's in Ontario. It is in Canada. You're right. It's in Ontario. Leo Leon says, who you got to win the World Series? I've got Yankees winning, mate. I got Yankees winning the World Series, but I do reckon obviously. I still think that. I don't think the Cubbies have a chance. I think our bullpen's going to let us down. I do obviously think the Astros are going to be there as per usual, as much as I don't want that to happen. Dodgers are definitely going to be there, but they choke in playoffs all the time. But I do want to see the Dodgers win it, but they do choke in playoffs all the time. I do want to see them there. I just don't know if they're going to be able to go all the way. As per usual, they always struggle. I tell you what, the Cincinnati Reds are a sneaky outsider. The Cincinnati Reds are a sneaky outsider. They've got a good team. Also, they've got Castellanos off the Cubbies. They've got Joey Votto. They've got some good management there. I really do. I like Cincinnati Reds there. Who do you support, Leo Leon? As Sport says, which channel will be the next game? The next game will be on ESPN, and it's Dodgers-Giants. In about 50 minutes' time, and we will be streaming that game too, guys. Austin Humphrey says, up Newcastle, we beat South Sydney. You did beat South Sydney. By the way, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're still in a rain delay right now. I don't think we're going to be coming back from the rain delay. But I can tell you right now, we will be coming back for the Dodgers Giants because there will be no rain delay there. That is a beautiful day there at Dodger Stadium. Leo Leon says, well, I'm an Astros fan, but got Dodgers to win it all. Well, how do you feel about your Astros, mate? They're a good team, but in the same sense, they don't have a good reputation. Not a good old reputation, the old Astros. They're a good team, but... TW says, yeah, but everyone beats South Sydney. I don't think Canberra did this week. Ooh, whoa, shots fired. Canberra Raiders. I think South Sydney win that game. Leo Leon's is terrible. Yeah. Are you in Houston, mate? Are you in Houston, or whereabouts are you at?
Well, this is going to be the longest gap without a baseball game in Major League history, 266 days.
Leo Leon says that they aren't the only ones cheating. Oh, 100%. There's a lot of teams cheating, but they're the only ones who got caught. They are the only ones who got caught. It's just like the Melbourne Storm in the Rugby League. A lot of teams over the cap, but they're the only ones who got caught. Leo Leon says Red Sox did it. They did to a much lesser extent, but they did. So it doesn't really matter. Cheating is cheating, but they did to a much lesser extent. By the way, guys, if you are new around here, definitely go and hit that subscribe button. Join the BKRmy. We stream 2 baseball games a day now, so definitely hit that subscribe button. Scherzer, 11 strikeouts so far in this game, though. Pretty crazy. 11 strikeouts to start the season back up. Leo Leon says, remember the picture on Yankees with Tarolo. Oh, every team has their own way, mate. It's just the only teams that got caught are the Red Sox and the Astros. Wasn't there another team as well? Wasn't there another team that got caught as well? It was Astros, Red Sox, and somebody else. Can't remember. Leo Leon says, let's not forget about the New England places as well. Of course. Yes, please. Of course. Lots of teams cheat, mate. But the Astros did it pretty blatantly, and they ended up winning because of it. They ended up winning because of it. Not like the Patriots. Yeah, they cheated, but they didn't win because of it. Red Sox didn't win jack. I don't even know why Patriots did that Spygate. Like, you know, they were going to win anyway. I don't know why they did that. It was just pointless.
By the way, the Dodgers made not a strange move, but a move that their fans certainly are embracing. They signed this guy, Mookie Betts, who you can see right next to the Jackie Robinson.
Deflategate. Yeah, that's the one. That is the one. By the way, guys, if you are just tuning into the stream, we have a massive rain delay here. We're probably not going to see any more baseball from this game. We're probably going to have to swap over to the Dodgers versus Giants game very soon. This game is probably not going to end because, well, it's going to be classed as a 4-1 win for the Yankees, but I can't see us coming back. It's some really serious heavy rain there in Washington DC, and it doesn't look like we're going to be continuing it. It does not look like we're going to be continuing it. Scherzer was having a game, but 11 strikeouts, and actually when the game was called over, when the game was called for rain delay, there was a man on first and a man on third, and only one out for the Yankees.
Of all time, given the MVP nature of Mookie Betts, the Willie Mays comparisons, along with the Bellingers, and the
Leo Leon says stealing signs is part of the game, all teams do it. It doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make it okay. Yes, all teams do it. Doesn't make it okay though. Like, I think that they deserve to get plunked on the quads this year with some fast balls. In the same sense, every team does it. It's all right. They just were the ones who got caught. Jasmine says, I wonder if Tom Brady will bring his deflated footballs to Tampa Bay. Well, he's going to get pumped. He's going to get absolutely pumped by Buddy balls this year, by tackles this year. His O-line at Tampa is shocking. Absolutely shocking at Tampa. So he's going to get absolutely pumped. So he better hope that he has some form of cheating because he's got some really big talent in the wide receivers. He's got some really big talent there in Tampa around him. But his O-line, I'm scared for him. I am scared for him. I'm going to give it another 15 minutes, guys. I'll give it another 15 minutes for this to come back. Otherwise, for me to see if it will come back.
television network has always been to have more access to players. It was in the spring a couple years ago where Mookie Betts famously was chasing off.
Leo Leon says, but ever since baseball started, stealing signs being part of the game, however, using video is unacceptable on a trash can. Yeah, there you go. Exactly right. Oh, stealing signs is fine. Is I guess okay on the day, but yeah, the video is a big no-no. The video is a big no-no, and the trash can's 100% a big no-no. That's dead set cheating. But stealing signs has always been a part of the game, silently. As Sports says, which ESPN first on or second place? What do you think?
How much fun he was, and now he joins Cody Bellinger, the reigning MVP of the National.
Still on a rain delay, guys. If you are just tuning in, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're ready.
Guys who won the MVP in each of the last 2 years.
Jeez, Mookie Betts came out. Like, honestly, Dodgers probably win this. Thank you very much. Yeah, yes, please. Actually, no, I'll make one when I'm on my break. TDW says, well, how good is this? I know, mate. I know, it's turned into a mukbang. Turned into a mukbang. Yankees 4-1 right now. Top of the 6th. Rain delay. I can't see us come back. Leo Leon says, looking forward to the Dodgers game. I know. I can't wait. I'm going to be live streaming that too. Tomorrow we're going to be live streaming the Atlanta Braves versus New York Mets game. And also my Cubbies, my Chicago Cubbies versus the Brewers. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that one. Leo Leon says, sucks at Kershaw's out. Yeah, I know, mate. Not great, that one. But, you know, it still should be good one. At least it makes it a little bit more fair. Dodgers would have won that game by a lot otherwise. The thing with the Dodgers this year, lads, is that they've got a good team, but they always choke in the playoffs. They always choke in the playoffs.
So LA will instead go with the 22-year-old Dustin May. For Kershaw, these are the IL stints due to back issues. And while Mark Teixeira on SportsCenter said, look, it's spring training in a sense,
That means that sometimes I think there is 14 people watching and 3 people commenting. Do they not have accounts? No, they do. Oh, they do. They probably would, but they kind of just probably enjoy listening to like another commentator. Really. Leo Leonsis already like and subscribe. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. I'll give this game another 15 minutes. I will give it to about 45 past, 1:45, and then I'll end the stream and then I'll get ready for the Dodgers-Giants stream.
Equals 3 wins. 1 loss equals 3 losses. With Peyton Kershaw looking at 12 starts in the regular season, approximately give or take. That right there just eliminates at least 3 starts for Peyton Kershaw to try to get strengthen that back again. I think this is a big blow right now for the LA Dodgers. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of offense and a lot of pitching, especially in the bullpen, to at least compensate for the loss.
Ring the lead.
They keep somebody like Mike King, who's only 25 years younger, which is so impressive. Tim, when you look at this season,
Right, because it's still ranked late. Yeah, we are going to be getting back.
different world than the Dodgers and the Yankees.
We can't see it right now. They're just talking right now. We can't see the rain, but it's really bad.
Every day, opening
TD W says, Blaze, can you show me the rain? And so yeah, I can't because it's not on TV right now. Rice, but it's still rain delay. Yeah, we're probably not going to be coming back, man. It's pretty bad.
Well, it's going to be critical this year because we're going to start with a
Leo Leon's Dodgers by Mer tonight. Quater, Walk City. I don't know. I reckon the Giants could still. I reckon the Giants could still score 4 runs. But yeah, I reckon Dodgers win by a lot. It could be like it could honestly be like a 12-4 game.
Summer camp. Are guys going to get enough reps? Are they going to get enough innings? Are they going to get enough important innings in exhibition games to keep themselves healthy? And already Clayton Kershaw has a back injury. I think, unfortunately, we should look for more and more guys potentially to get hurt because they're creatures of habit, and this has, of course, been the strangest summer and spring we've ever seen in baseball. And let's hope that Kershaw's injury isn't a sign to come for a lot of other guys.
Well, the Giants are dealing
I wonder how long Kershaw's going to be out for.
When you look at this Giant lineup relative to what we are
Ryan
used to
Braun
seeing,
confident for opening day. Okay, so Ryan Braun is going to be playing us.
foreign language. I mean, many of the players are new to many of the
Leo Leon says that lineup that the Dodgers have, it's nice and with Mookie. Oh yeah, Dodgers look good this year. They look good, but they choke in the playoffs all the time. They choke when it gets to the big time. They're always really good. They're like a Ferrari during the season, and then like a Toyota Buddy Capri during the postseason.
He opts out for health concerns due to the pandemic and their safety. Evan Longoria, not playing.
Buster Posey opts out. Wow,
Not playing.
that's not good for the Giants.
Consider that Pablo Sandoval is batting 3rd. He's got 3 World Series rings from the 2010, 12, and 14 seasons. He bats 3rd for this team. Remember, the Red Sox signed him to a 5-year, $95 million deal, and basically got rid of him. And the Giants said,
Just by the way, guys, if you're just tuning in, there is still a massive rain delay right now. Got about, I'm like I said, 1:45 at 1:45 Fiji time, 11:45 a.m. Australian time. I will see if I'm going to call it or not, and then we're going to be doing the Dodgers versus Giants stream. But I don't think we're coming back here.
Well, they're in a deep rebuild. This is the first time since 2010 that they will open a season without Buster Posey and Madison Bumgarner. So their best player opted out. Their best pitcher signed with the Diamondbacks, and their Hall of Fame manager retired. And now they're left with a club that is, again, in a
Leo Leon says the Dodgers don't come out with the clearance team. I'm looking at me worried. Yeah, they will. They'll smash it, man. They'll smash it. But playoffs, they still always fall apart.
And the second most players ever used in a season to the Mariners last year. And when you look at this lineup, keep in mind it was not a good lineup any of the last 3 years. And then you see Posey gone, and then no Evan Longoria, no Brandon Belt.
Actually, let me see some score predictions in the chat. Score predictions in the chat for the game between the Dodgers and Giants. I'm going to go 12-4. I'm going to go 12-4 in favour of the Dodgers.
106 and 56 last year with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Gabe Kapler puts a
Leo Leon says, my dark horses are Rays and Padres. I don't know about the Padres, but Rays are quite good. But their pitching still worries me a little bit. The pitching still worries me a little bit. The Cincinnati Reds are mine though. But they're my Island Dogs. Pretty bad flooding, but it's not raining too hard right now.
5 strikeouts, 1 run in his Yankee debut.
What a dog.
They're back with new shows every day. Back to Kobe.
That's like 11-5 Dodgers. Fair enough. Gee whiz, itchy inside eye. Still rain delay, guys. Still rain delay.
On August 2nd, the greatest show on ice returns. And the chase for the Stanley Cup begins from the 2 cup cities.
Go check out this other stream. So it's ready to go. Leo Leon says plus division for both. They are in tough division, but isn't the opener for in the best 4 years? 4? Not so sure. For the best invention ever. I tell you what, the divisions are the scariest this year. NL and AL Central. NL and AL Central. NL, AL Central, and also the AL... No, NL, AL Central, and also the NL East. They're the most difficult divisions in baseball this year. In my opinion. Still a rain delay, still a rain delay, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Give us baseball.
Storm fan says, where's that spy? I don't know, he disappeared this morning. I haven't seen him since.
Give us a season where anything is possible.
Leon says, I love the opener, actually works for Rays. Oh, well, look, who do they play? Who do they play? Ray Smith, Bruce Cubs. I'm just going to go have a look. Now, Leon says it makes so much sense, even baseball purists hate it. I'm going to go have a look. Who the Tampa Bay play first? Tampa Bay Rays play the Blue Jays. Where though? Because the Blue Jays are meant to be home. Where is that? Where are the Blue Jays playing their home games at? Because they're not obviously playing out of Canada.
Letting up a bit in our nation's capital, but they are still in the delay. The Yankees a 4-1 lead on the national.
Still in a delay here, guys.
I'll show you how we got to this point. We waited 9 months for the return of baseball, and we got it at long last. The great Dr. Fauci throwing out the first pitch. A little over 50 cent, I guess, right? Clock at 17 on the radar gun. Optimistically. Baseball got going. Max Scherzer.
Oh, Celaya stands 2-run home run. Yeah, so to wrap up how this game has gone so far, guys, the first inning was a 2-run home run to Giancarlo Stanton. Aaron Judge got a second, and that was an easy one there. And then in the bottom of the first, Adam Eaton went see you later, solo home run. I'm actually going to take this around now as well, so I can see this. There we go. And then in the third, there was a RBI for... I can't remember who got the RBI, but then anyway, Stanton in the top of the fifth got a RBI single. Literally, I was just imagining a place called Nowhere. I think maybe they go to Met Stadium. But it's like tomorrow. It's tomorrow. How do they not know where they're playing yet? How do they not know where they're playing when it's tomorrow? You know what I mean? Well, look, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. We are showing the Dodgers-Giants game very soon. I'm giving this game another 8 minutes to start, otherwise I will be stopping it.
Now, we showed you Max Scherzer getting touched up a bit in the start for the Nationals. It's true, we gave up the home run.
Scherzer with 11 strikeouts.
Outside of that, he was really good. Had a little bit of trouble with his command.
And Dasmay says, I think the Jays are playing in Baltimore. All I know is that they picked that Pittsburgh said no. So
3 times, Gary Sanchez 3 times, Scherzer 94 games with at least 10 Ks. And take a look at this: 3 double-digit strikeout big games on opening day.
One thumbs up away from 35, guys. Got smash thumbs up button. 1 thumbs up away from 35.
You mentioned Aaron Judge, 2 hits tonight, and of course, Garrett Cole, the big signing in the offseason. The Yankees with a loaded roster, but in many ways, Aaron Judge is the face of this franchise. Oozing with potential, its greatness his teammates talked about in this preseason.
I'm going to give this game 7 minutes to return, otherwise we will stop the stream. We'll get ready for the Dodgers Giants stream.
His drive, his desire to get better, his work ethic.
Humble guy. He respects the game. He respects all his teammates.
He works his butt off. He wants to be the best. And these guys definitely consider him like captain, in my opinion. He's become more and more of our vocal leader and clearly the face of our team.
Fantastic right fielder. He's got so much power. Has great bats.
He's a special person, great player, great leader. He wants to come out and be his best.
I tell you what, I'm so keen for the Cubbies tomorrow. If you guys don't know, I get really, really passionate about my Cubbies. So if you haven't checked out my vlogs when I was in Chicago last year, I got around it hard. And you wait, you're about to see a new me. I get real passionate about my Cubbies. Like, I will go crazy, son. I will go crazy. And that game is tomorrow, Cubbies versus the Brewers. I think about 11 a.m. Fiji time. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so about 11:10 a.m. Fiji time. About 9, 10 a.m. Australia time. Because I'll be getting up early for the Atlanta Braves versus New York Mets game 2, which starts, I believe, about 8 o'clock in the morning, my time, 6 o'clock in the morning in Australia.
Talks about the team sharing Camden Yards. The Canadian government declined to allow the Jays to play in Toronto amid
This Cubs should win. It'll be a close match, man. Our bullpen's average. Our bullpen's average. I love Tepera, but besides Tepera, not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of that bullpen. I'm going to give this game 5 more minutes, guys. The game does not start back, or working word, the game's starting back in 5 minutes. We are going to finish this stream up.
Using the @GoYardGoats symbol there, geographically it makes a lot of sense. By the way, the Jays' first scheduled home game, July 29th against the Washington Nationals. Let's have big news from Major League Baseball today. Of course, opening day here, but the expanded playoff plan that the guys were talking about.
All second place teams consistently will make the playoffs. That's really good because that gives the Cubbies a really good chance as well. Because there's Cubs, Cardinals, Reds, and Brewers all fighting for that spot. So they get 2 spots now, which is good.
Plus another 2 teams with the best record from each league. First round is going to be 4 3-game series, and then it goes to 5-game series once it gets to the divisional round. 7 games in the LCS and then the World Series. More baseball is a win for everybody. This unanimously approved here by both sides. Well, we are counting down. We're inside of 20 minutes now to the start.
4 minutes for the game to restart, lads. Otherwise, I'll be jumping off and doing the Dodgers Giants in about half an hour's time.
Starting for the Dodgers tonight with a bad back, so we'll get a look at the great young rookie. They got Dustin May on the mound opposite Johnny Cueto. Giants Dodgers coming your way in about 20 minutes here on ESPN. Reminder, tomorrow we go almost wall to wall with baseball. Baseball
baseball tonight gets it started at 3 Eastern on ESPN, followed by Braves and Mets. The great young Atlanta Braves team will make its season debut tomorrow, and then Brewers Cubs, the NL Central, figures to be a complete hornet's nest once again, and then the Oakland A's loaded. The Angels with Mike Trout. They had Anthony Rendon in the offseason as well. What a lot of day had. Finishes up tonight 10 Eastern on ESPN. Still raining in our nation's capital. We're still optimistic about getting this game in at some point. The Yankees leading the Major League Baseball 2020 opener by a score of 4-1.
3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. It didn't look like it was heavy raining too much, but 3 minutes until we end the stream, if it doesn't come back.
Where's that?
TW says, bless how much donation money you get last stream. I don't really want to talk about money and stuff, man. It's not really something I want to put on public. I know you guys saw it, but like, if you guys want to do that, then you guys can total it up. But do remember that we get 70%, not 100% of that.
MLS is back. LAFC versus Portland Timbers today on ESPN2 and the ESPN app.
One minute, guys. 1 minute. Potatoes is delayed nearly over. I don't think we're coming back from the delay, man. I think they're going to cancel this. They're going to, the game's going to finish 4-1. I think they're going to finish this game up at 4-1 because we've had enough innings to have the game scoreline counted.
Everyone's out to set their hooks in the quest to qualify for the Bassmaster Classic. The Site 1 Bassmaster Elite Series on the St. Lawrence River. Tonight, live on ESPN2.
It's like the whole of everything at the end of the month is what I'm talking about. Not necessarily your specific, just the whole of every month. My experience says, how's the Kings looking, Blaze? I'm not really a Kings fan, man. I wear this hat. I like this hat a lot.
You're watching opening night baseball.
Still waiting to see if we're going to come back here. If they don't say we're coming back here now, then I'm jumping off.
Had for 5+ innings baseball before
Looks alright.
literal floodgates opened up. Rain is less intense now than it was earlier, but the end result are flooded dugouts on both sides of the field. We're talking about between the shins and the kneecaps, good 2 feet of water down there, making the resumption of play a little bit hard to visualize. So, yes, Major League Baseball revised rain delay rules, picked up games prior to the 5th inning that were in delay, but now that we're past the 5th inning, this can be considered a completed game. Should the umpires in Major League Baseball choose to, they can call this a final score, 4-1 Yankees. Currently in a rain delay, however. Bring you back.
Guys, this game's not coming back. So this game's not coming back, guys. So we're going to end this stream here. I'm going to be streaming in another 20 minutes or so for the Giants versus Dodgers game. We're going to jump off, guys, because the game's not coming back. So this rain delay is going to finish up the game. The final score will be 4-1 Yankees. I can't see the dugouts are literally flooded. The dugouts are literally flooded right now, so there's no point really continuing this. The dugouts are literally flooded. So we're going to jump off. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes for Dodgers Giants. And thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Subscribe if you're around here. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And unfortunately, after waiting, 300 years for baseball to restart, we get another we get delayed game. But anyway, the next game will not be delayed because it looks like it's a beautiful day over there in Los Angeles right now. But I'm going to jump off, so thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you as always. Go to the Cubbies tomorrow, and I'll see you guys playing next. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys later.